to meet death. Legends of the game, history we claim. From Dark's fatal ways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
Chat. I said, what's good, chat? What's poppin'? It's game day. Tuesday. Dallas Mavericks, Phoenix Suns. Let me go and fix my layout. Because as always, I don't ever do anything. It's always the same. But how y'all doing? How's y'all week going so far? Tomorrow's hump day. Hopefully y'all having a good week so far. I am finally feeling healthy. All the water I drank was for good use. Your boy's feeling a lot healthier. Good news. I ain't too mad with an 8 o'clock game. But I think the next few games we got, guys, are kind of late. But, well, I think we have one more game until the All-Star break, right? We play the Lakers Thursday, then we don't play again until, like, the 20th, so... Yeah, and that Lakers game will be a late game. But we'll be here. So, not too bad, right? What's good, Daniel? How you doing? Ronnie, what's popping? Cheetah, what's good with you? David, what's good with you? Ryan said, Marcel, any plans for Valentine's Day? That's something you don't want to share. I mean, I don't mind it. Me and my lady. Me and my old lady. I got some reservations for this really nice restaurant out where we live. So, I actually had to confirm the reservation today, so that's what we got going on Saturday. That's how we're gonna spend our Valentine's Day. Y'all got Valentine's Day plans? What y'all got going on? Cube's gonna put the band back together. Hey, Cubes, you better lock in. I mean, he's definitely gonna try, obviously, but who knows? I don't think he would. I don't think Mark Cuban would try if he didn't think he could do it. But then again, it's Mark Cuban, so who knows? Who knows? Caleb Martin being like the second leading scorer for the Mavs the past couple games. Been pretty solid. It's been pretty solid. Clay is out tonight for birthday. I just put the rest though. Yeah. People were worried. Oh, Clay didn't travel with the team. Clay just turned up for like his 37th, 38th birthday. Clay pushing 40. Yeah, Clay gonna need some rest after turning up with Meg the Stallion. I don't think anybody in this chat could turn up with Meg the Stallion and then go play a basketball game the very next day. So yeah. Marcel doing his girl right? Of course. HCN said, how are you? I'm doing good. HCN, how you doing, man? Watching the All-Star game Valentine's Day. Honestly, there's Max Christie's not in the three-point competition. I ain't watching nothing, bro. I mean, maybe I'll go live for Cooper Flagg's game. We can probably go over that. But knowing the All-Star game, he's probably going to play 12 to 14 minutes, and that'd be kind of it. I don't even know the format anymore. I don't even watch All-Star break, if I'm being honest. My players are trying to get fired. Oh, Lord, Johnny, don't get fired. I have to work a double on Valentine's Day. That'll be hell. Oof. If you're single, don't worry. Super Bowl on Valentine's next year. You don't got to worry about that. Well, there you go. What is your feeling on Luka coming back in 2028? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about Coop. I'm sorry, not Coop. Let's talk about Luka possibly coming back to the Mavericks, Mark Cuban's master plan. Because I don't really think I gave my real opinion in today's video. I talked about it. Cool. I kind of looked at it from the lens of if I was Mark Cuban, why would I do this? But as a fan, I really don't know. Because, shout out to my boy Johnny. Shout out to my boy JB. We were talking about it, for the last few weeks, actually, about a Luka reunion. We can't if Luka were to come back in 2 years, we cannot go back to how we used to play with Luka. Like, and this is my honest opinion, if Luka joins the Mavericks, then we can't be the same team we were in 2024 when we made the finals, right? Like, we have to be a completely different team. We have to be the team that we built around Coop. Like, Luka, unfortunately, like, and I would love to ask y'all, maybe I'm gonna make that today's poll. I'm gonna end the poll and I'm gonna change it to see what y'all think. But if Luka were to come back, does Luka have to play for Coop, or does Coop have to play for Luka? Like, who are we winning this championship for? Like, who are we building this team around? Like, I think that's a really good question, and I feel like a lot of fans would be divided on it. So let me just pose that real quick. Ignore all the hotkeys. If Luka comes back, who will the team be for? And this is a very empty question that I think has some good arguments. Yeah. If Luka comes back, who will the team be for? Luka or Cooper? Let me also fix my layout so people don't think it's the last game. First quarter, 12. Mavs. Them boys. Let me change the scoreboard. Who are we playing? The Suns? Oh, Phoenix. Bow. Marcel, why is Coop not in the who will pop off tonight? Oh, because everybody just picked Coop, so I wanted to switch it up. 36th birthday. Oh, wow. I thought he was like turning 37, 38. 36? Okay. Flagg is going to be a full-blown superstar in 2028. Yeah. It's not like Luka's coming here to help a rookie. He'll be coming here to help the new star, and a new star in the league. Luka and Coop would be a killer pairing. Coop is a perfect number 2 to Luka. And that's kind of like what people would hope, right? Like, they kind of play off each other. But TGK, shout out to the homie, saying in the chat, for Luka, because Luka is the number 1 offensive option. Well, that's the thing. What if they don't want to run a Luka-centered offense anymore? What if they ask Luka, hey, you need to play in the system. The system is no longer you. Like, that's the whole... Like, that's what makes things weird when you really think about Luka coming back to the Mavs, is how much different will it be when he gets back? Will it be what he needs, or is it, hey, you're here because it's what Cooper Flagg needs? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what makes things a little bit more complicated than you think. It's not as easy as, okay, Luka's back, we're going back to the finals. We have the same players, the same things for him. No, it's different, especially when there's no, at least to my opinion and with my knowledge, I don't think it's 100% guaranteed that Luka comes back in the first place. So that alone, you can't, I don't think it's possible or realistic to say that the Mavs are preparing for Luka to return now, right? Because I think it would also be very irresponsible for the Mavericks to make moves for the next 2 years with the thought of Luka coming back. When you have Cooper right in front of you, you should be preparing for Cooper right now. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. This chat hates Luka. It's obvious. Who in this chat hates Luka? I think a lot of people just want to, move on. I mean, it's okay if you don't want to move on. It's I don't know. If the Warriors did to Curry what we did to Luka, would Warriors fans have moved on after a year? I don't know. I think that might be different, though, because Curry won them multiple championships. Well, I'm trying to think of another player. If the Suns did to Devin what we did to Luka, would Suns fans move on from Devin Booker a year later? I don't know. TGK said Flagg would be the Pippen to the MJ and Luka. It'd be very interesting. Like a 29, 30-year-old Luka coming back. And it's like, bro, well, TGK, I ask you this because obviously we can talk and be honest about Luka, right? We know that Luka can put up numbers, that's not that's what he can do, but we have to be honest with ourselves. Luka is dealing with the same injuries year in and year out, right? Luka just had a hamstring injury. He's missing time right now. Now, yeah, he may be back for Thursday's game against us, but Luka's been dealing with lower extremity, injuries for quite some time. Ever since we traded him, he has been. Not to the detriment of him missing half a season like Anthony Davis, but still, injuries still persisting. So would it not make sense for if Luka were to come back to hey, I'm going to be Robin, you be Batman? Would it make more sense for Luka to not take on such a big task of being the number 1 and allow it to be Cooper, because Cooper is a lot younger, less miles on his body, less injuries? I don't know. But Guru, sorry if I mispronounced your name, bro. You're always in the chat, and I appreciate you. It said, I liked the Pippen comparison for Flagg from the start. That's fair. Cooper wins multiple championships. Oh, I believe it. But nobody wins them by themselves, you know what I mean? D-Book has been doing good with Gillespie and Brooks. Okay. Less injured this season than Jokic, by the way, but okay. Well, isn't this also Jokic's like first big injury? Like, I don't remember Jokic really missing a lot of time prior. And when I speak about Luka's missing time, it's just like, if it's the same injury in the same area time and time again, then that means you are prone to having X injury, right? Like, the year that we traded Luka, what was it? It was it was a calf strain, and it was the same calf, and he had that same injury like twice that season, right? So that's all I'm saying. Like, a 30-year-old Luka isn't going to be healthier than a 27 or 26-year-old Luka, obviously. So if that injury keeps persisting, and we bring Luka back, it's like, hey, can your body hold up being the number one option again, or do you need to take a step back? And I think that's just being honest with yourself. You know what I mean? But 18 said, I feel like Cooper and Luka could work, and Cooper is super unselfish. However, Luka will have to adjust a bit and take veteran-type role. Yeah, that's the beauty about Cooper, is that he could easily do it. Like, he could easily be like, yeah, I'll play off Luka. It's fine. I'm an unselfish player to begin with, so it's fine. And we know that when he needs to, Coop can turn up. It's kind of like how, Luka and Kyrie did it. And also, the thought behind it is Kyrie still here in 2 years? What does he look like 2 years older, coming off of the surgery that he had? I honestly don't think Cooper and Luka will have good chemistry if they play together. I can see that too. Like it's a lot of like what ifs. It's an unknown. It's uncharted territory. Like, we have no idea. It's a lot of speculation. But I like the conversation. I'm not really too worked up on it either way. I honestly just like the thought. I like the what ifs. I like talking about scenarios that probably won't ever happen, but if it did, you know what I mean? Like, I know some people that were talking about trading Luka before he got traded, and a lot of people are like, oh, that'll never happen. Well, well, there it is. But it's not the same injury as last season, calf and hamstring. Well, that's why I said overall lower extremity. He's having injuries on his legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, those injuries are coming up often for Luka. And it's not to the extent of you need surgery or you're missing significant time. I'm not saying, oh no, Luka's damaged goods, but I'm saying if this is a continuing issue, as he gets older, it will only get worse. It won't get better, right? So just food for thought. I'm trying to play devil's advocate, right? Both sides. I believe if Luka were to come back, it would be more of a 1A, 1B scenario. That's fair. Jokic is just Iron Man. I never seen that man go down ever. He always pops back up. I think lately it's an NBA issue, Marcel. Look how many stars injured since 2024. It's a pattern. Oh, yeah, Maestro. I've talked about it several times on stream how this season it feels like we've had more lower leg injuries than any other season, and I've given my thoughts too about why I think everybody's dealing with leg injuries. It's because they run way too much in the NBA, not like in the course of a game, but just like practice and not enough recovery time. And I understand you need to work on your endurance and your conditioning, but I believe there's a lot, like maybe too much running in an NBA player's career, and it's before the NBA. When you think about college, high school, when they're younger, it's just too much running in general. And the only reason why I think it's because they run too much is because I did track and field my whole life, but also I was in the Army, and the number one problem when it comes to any military branch is that they love to run. For whatever reason, you have these old sergeants that just love to run all day, every day. And if anybody in the chat was in the military, you probably can attest to this. But I had a sergeant that wanted us to run 4 miles every day, Monday through Friday, and it made no sense. Guys are starting to get stress fractures in their legs. I remember I had really bad shin splints, and my hips were really bad. And I could barely run. I pretty much, and I'm not sure if this is because of this, but I literally wore down the cartilage in my right knee. It's just bone on bone rubbing at this point, right? Everybody was getting injuries because we were running every single freaking day until like our medics had to tell our sergeant, hey, stop running, everybody. Like, you don't have to run all the time. And then, that helped with injuries, but that's just my thought. I could be wrong. There could be other reasons, but like, I don't think it's because they're weak or they're soft if it's literally everybody dealing with them. But Dr. Martin, MD, that's my thoughts. But we're going to do a drip check shortly here. Military is so focused on you suffering and recovery. Yeah. They think if you're living a good life, then you're doing nothing. You have to be suffering if you're in the military. But deep in saying they should have Max Christie in three-point competition. He got snubbed. Big time snub. Makes absolutely no sense. You got Dame Lillard in the three-point competition. The man hasn't played an NBA game all season. And you don't want to get the young kid who's like starting to become one of the league's best three-point shooters. Ridiculous. And Max has said before he wants to be in the three-point competition. So I don't like it. I hate it. I do track and have had injuries, but nothing major, but I'm still young. Yeah, and it depends, too, what you do in track and field. So I did, like, the 100, the 200, the 400, the 100 hurdles, 200 hurdles, 400 hurdles. I did the 4x4 4x100 relay, 4x400 relay. I think one time I did, like, the 4x1600 relay. That was horrible. Everybody did a mile. But, like, that's all you're doing is running, right? Like, I wasn't doing a lot of, like, high impact. I wasn't running into people. I wasn't, stopping and going. It was always at one continuous pace. I wasn't jumping up and down. Very little contact when you're doing track and field. So, especially if you're young, then it's whatever. But imagine you're in your 30s and you're running a lot and you're running into people and you're jumping up and down and, it's a lot on the body. Like, the human body can only go so far. TGK said, check my previous comments. Sorry if I missed anything. TGK said, as you know, building around Luka is more difficult than to build around Cooper. Cooper fits with Luka, but to make it work, Luka has to be the number one option offensively, while Cooper is the game wrecker defensively. Yeah, I think that can, honestly, it would have to take maybe not a genius coach, but I have to take a very, very good coach to make it work, because I can see in a world where Luka is the number one offensive option while Cooper Flagg will undeniably be the number two option. Did I feed Tycho? I did not, actually. I do apologize. Alex, if you could feed Tycho for me, thank you. Whoops. But yeah, so like where Luka is the number one option, where Cooper Flagg is the undeniable number two option. But when it comes to defense, Cooper Flagg, you got to kind of take on the toughest assignment every night just to, I think that's how you have to word it. Like, Luka is the number one offense, but Cooper's the number one defense. And they're both the number two on both sides. I think that's how you do it. But I also have to say, if Luka comes back, he has to, take pride in defense. Because if Cooper Flagg will be the number two in offense, he's obviously going to be the number one in defense, which means, Luka, if you're the number one in offense, I need you to be the number two on defense. Like, you have to commit. If Cooper's going to commit on defense and offense, I need you to commit on defense and offense. And I think that's how it has to work. You know what I mean? And obviously you have your role players that fill in, to help out, tertiary and supplementary. I think Coop will fit with Luka because you need defense around him. Coop is that and does everything you need him to do. Oh, yeah, and it's the fact that he's young. Like Cooper Flagg being young helps a lot. Because as you get older, you have to do more. You know what I mean? You have to figure out how to still be effective when you get older. I actually was surprisingly injury-free when I played college ball. Only had one bad sprain. And that's the beauty of being young. As you get older, it ain't that easy. And I know these guys don't seem old, but being 28 in the NBA, like, you got miles on your body. It's my dream to make the Olympics. Bro, go for it. Go for it. Would it be for the U.S. or for a different country, Maestro? But I think that's awesome. As what said, military is too much of a weird thing because you shoot with guns. Well, can't shoot with these. Pew pew. Cooper Flagg to get VJ Edge commentaries max trade. Ooh, wait a minute. We really got to wait to have 77 back in 28. Hey, we could win before. Who knows? Let me see. Check your DMs, Marcel. I sent you the drip check, and I sent you the new thumbnail. Oh, bet. Did I not upload the thumbnail? Or was I tripping? Maybe I didn't. Let me change the thumbnail right now. I got my space heater on. I'm warmer than the mug. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. All right, we got the new thumbnail on. All right, we'll do the drip check in a little bit here. Marcel, why does it feel like you're my best friend? Because I am, Ivan. Like, we're all best friends here. We just be chilling. Be kicking back. There may be a surprise stream somewhere this week where I just go live and play games and just do random stuff. Might be tomorrow. Who knows? During All-Star break, yeah, expect to see random streams of me just hanging out, doing random stuff because there's nothing going on. Mike said, Korea, that's what's up. Represent your city. North or South. If you're in North Korea, please be safe. But if you're South Korea, that's what's up. Luka and Coop would probably work well. The only thing is Coop plays much faster and downhill. Also really good in transition. Luka plays slow and dissects the half court. They just have to play off each other. Like, if it's time to go downhill, Luka, you better get ready for an outlet pass. Coop, run down, get ready to receive it. Pretty much do it like that. Quarterback that ish. I never checked that PJ short. Oh, crap. That's right. I gotta look at that. The defense was fine with Luka and Kyrie. The offense and Tony Brothers failed in the finals. Absolutely. Trap Boy Records, I ain't forget about you. I ain't forget about none of y'all. We all family here. I still have to get my PBR down more to make it, I believe. Man, you got it. You got it. Is it true Klay Thompson have no trade value? Negative value. Negative value. I don't think teams felt the need for old Klay Thompson, even though he was playing well. But yeah. Are you going live in the All-Star Rising game? I was thinking about it, but honestly, I feel like people would only want to see that for Cooper Flagg. And it's like, well, how long is Cooper Flagg going to actually play? So maybe. We'll see. I'll randomly go live. Southview Joker? Well, just had to make sure. You know what I'm saying? If you're breaking laws to see me, like, man, please be safe. But we got a drip check we're going to do real quick. Let me get it all prepped for you. Yeah. This one. Yeah, bow. That one. Cool. Up first is Gaff. Let me adjust it. Gaff looking clean. He survived the trade deadline. He's been playing a lot better. I feel like everybody whose name came up during the trade deadline is just playing so much better now. So shout out to Gaff. Shout out to the homie Gaff. But yeah, not a big fan of what he's got on, if I'm being honest. Like, the hat's kind of cool, but I don't know what this weird football jersey, cargo pants, Tim's on. 6 out of 10. Not a big fan of this, Big Dan, but, you know, someone might like it, but not me. Next. Oops. Next. Cooper Flagg actually wearing something that's not a tracksuit. Okay, he's got a black tee with some words on it and sweatpants. I don't know, Coop. I kind of wish it did put on a tracksuit. Give him a 6 as well. The drip ain't drippy today, folks. And Max, it's like... Why do I even do this? Max is in such a regular fit. My man's just chilling. He's got his bifocals on. Got a white tee. Bright blue denim jeans. I'm pretty sure there's some Vans on his feet. Just very relaxed. Give it a 7. It's very relaxed. Next. Najee. Big chilling. Got the zip-up hoodie. Got the blue beanie on. I think those are sweats or track pants as well. Got the Air Force Ones, all white, clean. Okay. 7. I'm not really impressed by the drip today, folks. And here we got Chris Middleton. What is that? Is that a Gucci hoodie? A white tee, cargo pants, and some ones? Pretty clean. I ain't gonna lie. I give it an 8. Next. I don't even like Chris Middleton. Y'all may find out I'm a pretty big Chris Middleton hater. I don't find him that spectacular, but we'll see. Big bag. Big bag, never fear fumbling. Here he is. A man of the hour. Got the all blue tracksuit. It was like a sweatsuit on. Okay. I like the shoes. Got a little yellow in it. All right, yeah. I mean, it's basic as hell. I'll give it a 7. But I'm hoping he has a great game. Next. PJ. Hopefully he can lock in, and I really hope PJ kind of starts playing better. I have not liked the way he's been playing. It's very odd. The defense. It's just, I'm praying for a better PJ. I give the fit a 7 though. Next. I feel like I should stop the drip checks because I'm not impressed by anybody right now. Caleb Martin looks like one of my uncles. 6. I'm not even going to break it down. 6 out of 10. Next. Even Dwight's... Like, Dwight's not even really in his best dress. I don't know. I'm not feeling the drip today, guys. I don't know. Am I tripping? But Dwight got the tan sweater on. I do like that sweater. He's got some big pants. It's matching. He's got his shades on. It's cool, I guess. I don't know. Him and Caleb Martin kind of got the same shades on. Nah, not really. I don't know. Not really feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling nobody drip today. Nothing's really got me moving. Not even Tyus Jones in his weird tie-dye shorts with the black zip-up. No one's got it today. I'm not impressed. Not this one. He looks like somebody auntie. Coop looks like he's in middle school, dressed like for the first day of 7th grade. Max looks like he's about to get bullied and stuffed in a locker. Najee Marshall look like he stole that iPhone from somebody at a party, and he'll like, oh, I hope you find your phone. Where'd you leave it last? Chris Middleton looked like I could steal his lunch money. Marvin Bagley, cool, I guess, but he looked like he got this whole fit at Ross. PJ looked like he also stole somebody's iPhone, him and Najee. Caleb Martin looked like he hiding from the feds. And then Dwight Powell looked like he struck out at Target trying to pick up someone's mom. And then Tyus Jones. Enough said. Y'all let me know who y'all rocking with, because I ain't really feeling nobody drip today, bro. None whatsoever. But anyway. They look like gas station workers. Drip checks booty. This is what Kansas City Marcel. Yeah, PJ, Caleb, even Dwight disappointed. That's what I'm saying. Okay, he said there's more. All right, Mod said there's more. Let's see who others fit. Okay, there's more. B. He said there's more, and I'm disappointed. What is this? My man got the little what are they called, fringes, whatever Jones called on the pants. What is this? B. Will, are you here to play basketball or be a cheerleader? What are these pants? Next, it's still PJ. PJ chilling. And there's Kyrie, because Kyrie can be the best dressed. Them shorts pretty damn short though, Kyrie. Good lord. And there's Clay. Clay wins. Everybody loses to Clay. Clay's the winner. I guess that's the drip, man. I'm not really impressed. I'm not inspired by none of this. Oh man. One of these days we're gonna. Don't worry. Next one. We got him. Next one, guys. We got him. Next one. What's good, Castro? 1427. How you doing? Kind of hyped to see Middleton play. You might be the only one. Now I don't know. I feel like a lot of y'all are excited to see Middleton. Meanwhile, I'm like, not impressed. But we'll see. We'll see. Who I got winning? Suns. But I'm always here rooting for the Mavs. Mavs can surprise anybody. Yo, Marcel, what's good? Go highlights. Go highlights. I can't read. What's good, bro? What's good? Is Luka actually possibly coming back? It's not so much is Luka coming back versus are we trying to bring him back? Mark Cuban is trying to bring him back, yes. But will he come back? I don't know. Middleton today? Yeah, he's supposed to be playing. I'm excited to see his $33 million ass off my team this offseason. Not a fan of Middleton at all. Go Mavs. Yeah, sell the team. Sell the team. Sell the team. Now, shout out to my homie Big J. I'm not sure if he's in the chat or not, but me and him were texting earlier today. And it was like, people may want Mark Cuban back because you think you're getting Luka, but you're really just getting Mark Cuban back. I'm like, yeah. It's not that bad, right? Like, what good has the Adelsons and Dumonts done? What's the best thing these guys did? Draft Coop? Well, it was a no-brainer with the number one pick. But it is what it is. I hate to pour cold water about the Luka coming back, but look at the amount of money he would have to pass up to come back. I mean, no income tax. No income tax in Texas. No income tax. I wonder hey, does somebody know what's the most money we can offer Luka Doncic in free agency? Swish for Real Basketball. Shout out to those guys. Great podcast over there, man. I was just over there the other day. Make sure you check those guys out. Swish for Real Basketball. The Swisher House. They get down over there. We would still have Luka if Mark didn't sell the team. Well, maybe that's why he wants to buy it back. He can actually use his house and cars again. Well, that's what I'm saying. Luka still has a house here in Texas. His house is still here in Texas with his cars. His mom still has a house here in Texas. So it's like, I mean, I'd rather Middleton play than watch D'Lo Hardy next to him not play. That's fair. That's fair. Who would you draft if Cooper was in the class of 2025? Huh? Who would I draft if Cooper wasn't? You mean if he wasn't in the draft? If you had asked me around draft time, I'd probably say Ace Bailey or I don't know. I might have said VJ Edgecombe, but like now that I know better, I'm definitely taking Khan second overall. Sales and property tax in Texas are very high. If you like to spend, not the place. Property tax is pretty high. I'm not going to lie. Sales tax isn't too bad, but I can tell you firsthand, yeah, that property tax stupid out here. Don't know. You'd have to research plus how much cap space, etc. Well, I imagine we're going to have a lot of cap space come then because who on this team is going to get a max contract in the next 2 years? Nobody. How does Coop grow if Luka's holding the ball for 20 seconds? That's fair. That's fair. AD Johnson, what are you excited for? The food. On Google, it says we can offer $345. Sounds like a pretty good contract to me. Let me see. Mark's so cool with Luka's father. Yep. Once Luka retires, we need a Luka movie in immediately. Bro, yeah. But is Middleton actually playing? I think he is. How would they get Luka back? 51st rounders, you know what I would do to accept getting rid of him for the... Well, the thing is, like, he's got a player option. He can leave the Lakers early and just come back. Colin Knipple is nasty. I watched the Hornets-Pistons game where they had the big fight. Yeah, it was crazy. And that man got CTE, I swear. Well, who is it? Stewart? Isaiah Stewart? Man, Ron Artest just gave you his brain, bro. Like, what in the world? Walking CTE. Dumont giving Kyrie a max? Oh. What's up, Marcel? How's the start of the week been? Pretty good, Brooks. Pretty good. Thanks for asking. Hope your week's been pretty good. Let me know. I say Luka to play according to Flagg, a little bit like Wade to LeBron or now LeBron to Luka. It does depend on Flagg's development. He looks excellently today, now this season. Yeah. We are so delusional. Oh, for sure. Yeah. It's funny because someone like messages me very angrily like, your YouTube channel is a fraud and you need to be demonetized and taken off the internet for spewing such lies about Luka and the Mavericks. You don't know what you're talking about. And I love responding to hate because like I laugh at those comments. Like if you leave me a hate comment, I don't respond because I'm trying to like win an argument. I usually respond to troll you because you're that much in your feelings that you want to leave a hate comment to me. So like what I responded was, I'm gonna make a video about Luka coming back to Dallas once a week just for you, every single week. And don't think I won't. He opened the message, did not respond. I'm like, yeah, I will continue to do this. But I also like the comments whenever people say I'm racist because I'm like, whoa, buddy, you don't know my personal life. How would you know that? Anyway, it's 8:02. It's supposed to be tip-off. Let's see what a game's on. Guess we're going to Fubo. It's going to be horrible. Hopefully we get to see a little bit of A.J. Johnson tonight. It'd be kind of nice to see what he can actually do. Stewart, that one dude that invites himself to a wedding knowing he's not on the list. You know who wouldn't be trying to fight Isaiah Stewart? Draymond Green. Yeah, you ain't going to try no crazy. I would love to see that. I love to see Draymond Green try to do something crazy with Stewart. Do it, I dare you. Getting hate comments is crazy. People have nothing to do sometimes. It's hilarious. And I'll entertain them. I'll just go back and forth because, like, bro, if you really don't like what I'm doing, blocking my channel hurts me so much more than a hate comment. Unsubscribing, leaving a dislike, not subscribing, not watching my content, blocking me. Like, that hurts me way more than you leaving a comment. Because if I respond, knowing you're going to respond to what I say to you because you're hateful and you're angry, the more we go back and forth, the better my channel does because that's interactions. YouTube sees comments going back and forth. They want to push my content out because they think that it's popping. When really you're just stupid and won't stop arguing with me. And I'm not even trying to win the argument. I'm just trying to get you to keep responding, stupid. So if you ever see me in the comment section, I'm just trying to get engagement farming by trolling hate comments. But I do like the good comments. If you leave me a positive comment, I'll make sure to put a little heart on it. I do appreciate them though. But yeah, engagement farm the haters. Exactly, yeah. YouTube can't tell what's a good engagement versus bad engagement. So, yeah. You want my attention? You got it. It's a win-win. Yeah, and I'm petty. It's a win-win, and I'm petty. I've always said there's nothing y'all can say that will top anything my mother has said to me. Trust me. We love you, Marcel. Love you too, Rob. Hope you're doing well. Chris Middleton played for the Bucks. Sure did. Won a championship there. Zaddy, Marcel, you don't have NBA League Pass? No, I'm cheap. Just got here. So sorry if you've already answered this, but do you think the Dumont sell? It depends. I believe that what will be said in public won't be the full truth. Like, if there really is a talk of a sale of the team, we won't know about it till, like, paperwork's being signed. So, obviously, the Dumonts and the Allisons will say, we're excited for Cooper Flagg in his future. We don't want to sell, da-da-da. And meanwhile, oh, no, they can't get gambling in, oh, no, we can't get gambling in Texas. We can't build a casino. All this money that we spent outside of the Mavericks isn't making us that money back. We may as well sell, go to Vegas where they're about to make a team. We can put our property back. And you know what I mean? Like, there's ways they can go about it. But I don't think Mark Cuban would waste his time getting with a group of investors if he doesn't think he has a shot. That's the thing. I always try to keep it positive in comments. What's good, Steve-O? Get okay. What's poppin', bro? Furphy got a Achilles tear. I saw that. It sucks. I know Furphy's got a lot of fans. I mean, the messages I get from men on social media, you guys can't do worse. Get them. This national anthem a little weird. She extra. Oh, I'm not even seeing it. Marcel, I think LeBron can play point guard first besides Kai. I'm good. Marcel Dawson, Bad Bunny halftime show, and the threats he's been getting, unfortunately, even though he's number one global artist. Hey, Bad Bunny, that was an amazing halftime performance. And I apologize if I'm going to upset anybody or make anybody want to unsubscribe or unsupport me. Like, I understand, like, in today's climate, I cannot have civil conversation with people that think differently than me. I've learned that in 2026, we now live in a world where if we don't align on everything, then we're enemies. So I'm sorry if I made enemies with any of you guys in the chat. I do appreciate you guys supporting. If you don't want to support me anymore, by all means, you can leave and it won't hurt my feelings. But that was amazing. That Bad Bunny performance was awesome. It was amazing how he was showing love to his own heritage of Puerto Rico, the history, the culture, everything. It was awesome. The fact that he also gave spotlight to literally the entire Latin community, all the countries, even the small ones that no one knows about, gave love to them. Shouted out Canada, right? We are America, right? Like, only love can trump hate. Like, he was really trying to, put on for Puerto Rico in his own heritage, but also like bringing people together. I thought it was amazing. For those that don't know, your boy is half black and half Cuban, right? Like, I have Caribbean roots, and so it was amazing because I know where my family's history. I know the hardships. I know what people like me and my family have been through. You know what I mean? And my own family history. Like, I know it all, and see someone like Bad Bunny be able to go in the Super Bowl and not just perform. It's more than just performing, man. Because, like, I know Bad Bunny's music. I listen to his music. I know his songs. Like, it's like, that's cool. But it's just what he was able to accomplish visually. It means so much to so many people. It's like it's awesome. It's awesome to be able to touch people and to use your platform unselfishly to highlight other people. I love it. I love it. And if anybody in my chat was upset by that Bad Bunny was performing and you wanted to watch something else, then hey, I respect your choice to do whatever you want to do during your free time. But that was awesome. That was awesome. Que lo que. But that was awesome. The biggest issue was that he shouted out every country but America. He did say United States. I don't know if you heard that. He said United States. I think he may have said it in Spanish though. He didn't say United States. Was it look, my Spanish ain't that good. Forgot how to say United States in Spanish. But anyway, I didn't even know people were hating on Bad Bunny. That's wild, bro. He was just performing and doing what he was hired to do. What's crazy is he don't even get paid for the Super Bowl, man. Like, he don't get paid for it. But and what's also crazy is this wasn't his Estados Unidos. Yeah, I knew that. Estados Unidos. I know Spanish. But what's crazy is that, like, this wasn't Bad Bunny's first time performing at the Super Bowl. If you guys remember, because I know a lot of people don't, when Shakira and Jennifer Lopez were performing at the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny also performed, and he had a song completely in Spanish. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I've always been, like, being someone who is biracial, being someone from different backgrounds, like, I've always loved experiencing other people's culture. Like, I love learning about different people's backgrounds. Like, I got friends that are from South Korea. I got friends that are from Japan. I got friends that are from, not India. It's another country near India. Myanmar? I think Myanmar. I could be wrong. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know people from all over the world, and, like, I love learning about their backgrounds, their culture, even if I don't understand the words. Like, because I got friends that are big into K-pop. I'm not into K-pop, but I know people that are into K-pop. They don't even know Korean, but they love their music. I just don't see a problem with just, embracing other people and trying to bring people together, sharing the limelight. It doesn't always have to be about one person or one group of people. We can make room for everybody. There's enough room for everybody. You know what I mean? We all sleep under the same sky. We all bask in the same sun. We all go to sleep to the same moon. You feel me? So I'm all about unity. Like, I don't put effort into hating people. Are we friends, Marcel? Of course, man. I'm friends with all y'all. Bad Bunny had to wear a bulletproof vest to the Grammys and had to sit away from his family due to the threats. Yeah, I heard Bad Bunny's got some stuff going on, but it's awesome what he did. I joined just now. Is Chris Middleton playing? I think he is, yes. So, Marcel, you don't think Coop, Kai, LeBron, D-Live, and Max would work with Bron point guard? I have no idea. But we got a super chat coming in from Turtle T. Hey, shout out to the homie Turtle T. Saying, Marcel for president. Where's that Rudy jersey? Damn, Turtle T. Y'all ain't never gonna let me hold that or let me live that down. I'll buy the damn jersey one of these days. I'll buy the. All right. So fun fact. Shout out to the homie Turtle T. We made a bet a few years ago, and I think I said if the what was it? If I said if Rudy Gobert makes it to the second round of the playoffs, I'll buy a jersey, and if he makes it to the third round, I'll go to a game, and if he makes it to the finals, I'll get his name tattooed on me or something. And I think one year they made it to the second round. I'm like, dang, I gotta get a jersey. I never did, but I guess I will. Love the message you said, by the way. That's from the heart. I agree too. We're all in the one sky. Yeah, man. Same sky, bro. Same sky, man. You know what I'm saying? We both breathe the same air, the same smog. But anyway, game day, tip off. Suns got it. Dylan Brooks with the ball, guarded by PJ. Over to Devin Booker, guarded by Max Christie. Throws it over to O'Neal, guarded by Coop. Back to Booker, guarded by Christie. Switch. Christie. Oh, passes over to Brooks, guarded by PJ. He's going to try and drive on PJ. Spins. Shoots over PJ, misses. Rebounded by PJ Washington, gives it to Tyus Jones, and he brings it down. The 5 is Tyus Jones, Max Christie, PJ, Gaff, and Coop. Tyus Jones on the wing, going around some screens, guarded by O'Neal, passes it to PJ. PJ on the on the left elbow, backing down his man, trying to go up, gets fouled. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get okay, my brother. Where's the mofongo? I'll make some mofongo one of these days. Hey, mofongo. The halftime show was the worst thing I've seen in my life. It was honestly worse than this channel and Marcel's hairline that recedes further back than a Harden Luka step back 3. Good Lord. PJ missed the first free throw. Horrible. Here we go. All right, PJ makes the second one, splits the free throw, scores 1-0. Mavs up. Here we go. Marcel, you're my favorite Mavs reviewer. Oh, appreciate you, Raya. Appreciate y'all. Marcel, get a Dylan Brooks jersey if they make the playoffs. All right, I ain't making no more bets with y'all. Here we go. Suns with the ball, passes to Brooks, but he loses it. Butterfingers goes out of bounds. Our ball. Marcel has a hairline you can't see due to the camera's angle. It's like back here, bro. All right, here we go. Tyus Jones with the ball. Once he's guarded by Gillespie, off screen set by PJ. Switch. He's got O'Neal on him. Over to Gaff. Gaff by the free throw line. Trying to find open man. Hands off to Christie. Christie off screen set by Gaff. In the corner. Throws out to Coop. Coop to PJ in the corner. PJ pump fake. Takes a 3 at the last second of the shot clock. No good. Rebounded by Devin Booker. Going the other way. The Suns defense is quite smothering. We got to figure out our offense. Booker's going to drive past Christie. Stops. Shoots the fadeaway right in his face. Misses. Rebounded by Coop. Good board. Coop going the other way with it. Coop guarded by Dylan Brooks. Going to spin on Brooks. Going right up at O'Neal with a floater. No good. Swatted back. O'Neal gets it. O'Neal with the ball. Guarded by Tyus Jones. Goes up on a layup. Blocked by Christie off the backboard. Tyus Jones saves it. Over to Coop. Coop in a 1-on-2 situation. Stops. Out to Tyus Jones for the 3 on the wing. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. 2 minutes into the game. The score is 1-0. Mavs up by 1. Dylan Brooks on the right wing, guarded by Christie. Turnaround jumper over him, knocks it down for 2. Mavs down by 1. I'm Japanese Mavs fan. Dark is go. Hey, it was good. Hot tia, how you doing? You said you're part Cuban. What's your favorite Cuban dish? Well, that's the thing. I'm very Americanized. Very, very Americanized. There is a dish that my aunt used to make with plantains. I forgot what it was called, though. Cooper Flagg going baseline, floater, no good. Rebound by the Suns. Their offense is horrible. Yeah, like I know like my bloodline, but like I was raised fairly American, more so like Southern, like Cajun. Like I was raised more so like Louisiana. Like that's more so my culture. But here we go. Tyus Jones with the ball, getting double teamed, throws over to PJ. I do like Mofongo though. I ain't gonna lie. But I know that's I think it's more so Puerto Rican. Could be wrong. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Oh, bad pass to Devin Booker. It goes out of bounds. Our ball. Womp. Womp, womp, womp. This is a horrible game, guys. This is like kind of embarrassing. Horrible start. Go Tigers. I have a lot of family down there. Hell yeah. Yo, I was so upset when they fired Coach O. Like, what are we doing, man? Like, we literally just won a national title. And then like, you're gone. What? All right, PJ turns it over because that's great. And then the Suns score down low. 6-1. This is the sloppiest bit of basketball I've ever seen. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball. This team has a problem with scoring. Coop with it. Getting the switch. Throws it to Tyus. Tyus for 3 on the wing. Air balls it. Suns ball. Good God. Will Marcel make a post-game vid, or will he be upset and go to bed? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. How funny would it be if the investors with Cuban are Mavs fans like Dirk? Imagine I'm part of that group. And then Devin Booker hits a 3 over Coop. It's 9-1, and thank God we got a timeout. God, this team sucks. Ugh. It's horrible. My World War II vet grandfather would have been made so happy by the Joe Burrow year, bro. Me and my dad were going crazy the year that Joe Burrow won that thing. We were like, what? Like, we still ain't lose yet? Crazy. Just in the game now, bro. Ain't no point. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We're getting all right. Whoa. So Ronnie made a comment saying Tatum ramping up in the G League. This changes everything. So I've said this many times, and I am vindicated every time we get an update about Jason Tatum, because as we all know, Kyrie tore his ACL maybe 3 months before Tatum did, something like that, 3-4 months before Tatum did, and yet Tatum's already ramping up for a return by playing in the G League. Kyrie could come back if he wanted to. That's why there's no timetable. They're literally, and I've said this before, and I don't want to be rude. I consider them friends, but there's people in the training staff that I know very well, and they've told me like it's all on Kyrie. His entire recovery is his. The Dallas Mavericks medical staff has zero control over Kyrie Irving's return. They're not like, he's using their facilities, he's using his own people as well, but like they don't have a structured like plan for Kyrie. It's his. He's going to tell them when he comes back. That's what it is. Tatum's younger. I'm going to tell you right now, you tear your ACL, you tear your ACL. Kyrie could come back if you wanted to. Kyrie, like, that's why we've gotten more reports. If you followed the reports of Tatum all year, there's been pretty good reports. More than the nothing burgers we've gotten from Kyrie Irving. They said that Kyrie Irving could have came back in December if he really wanted to. Kyrie Irving was ahead of schedule. Then they're like, oh, no, he's not ahead of schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have never gotten a real Kyrie Irving update. So, all I'm saying is, if Tatum's coming back, then why isn't Kyrie coming back? Tatum ruptures Achilles. Why did I think it was ACL? Is that Halliburton? Halliburton was Achilles too? Am I tripping? I could be tripping. Achilles is 2 times worse than ACL. Achilles 2 times worse than ACL. So why isn't Kyrie back yet? Hallie tore Achilles too. Okay. Well, if the Achilles is worse than ACL, then why ain't Kyrie back yet? Told you, it's all on him. It's all on him. Dame, Hallie, and Tatum all had Achilles. And one of them's about to be in a 3-point competition. Why isn't Kyrie back then? Anyway, we're back after this horrible start to the game. Tyus Jones, the ball, guarded by Grayson Allen. Trying to find an open man. Their defense is smothering. Pass to Christie on the wing, guarded by Booker. Gaff with a screen. Christie trying to find a way in. Hop step. Fade away over Booker. Tough shot. No good. Rebounded by Coop. He's under the basket. No good. Gaff can't get the board. Suns with it. They take a 3. Miss. Rebounded by Grayson Allen. Over to Brooks, who shoots it right over PJ, who didn't even put his hands up. 11-1. Oh, Furphy Digest. Welcome back. I think they all have Achilles group chat. That's hilarious. Cooper Flagg with a floater. Misses. Oh, my God. Devin Booker over to Dylan Brooks for 3. Misses. Rebounded by PJ. PJ to Coop. Oh, my God. Maybe Tatum's coming back too early. Maybe. Could be. Coop over to PJ. PJ to Tyus. Tyus going baseline drive. Throws out to Christie. Christie on the wing. Guard by Brooks. He's going to drive. Stop. Out to Coop. Top of the key. Our offense can't do anything. Drives on Booker. Goes up. Gets the foul. Cooper shooting 2. Why am I watching this? I have no idea. Tyler Show Digest. All right, what's good, brother? That's my rookie of the year. That's my quarterback. Tyler Show, baby. Oh, yeah. My Saints, baby. Only points of free throws? Yup. Wow, Coop's shot is just way off tonight. Yeah, our whole team's butt. Almost halfway through the first quarter, 2 points. Yeah. Why do I put myself through this every damn time? Because we like hanging out. We like hanging out, right? Coop makes the first free throw. The digests are coming in. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. But hey, man, we got 275 people in the chat, but I'm only seeing a total of 62 likes. I'm calling for a first quarter like spike. The more you like this stream, the more points we score. If you see the scoreboard right now, we only have 2 points from free throws. We suck. Like the stream, we score more. Coop missed the second free throw, rebounded by Dillon Brooks. Passes to Devin Booker over to, who's that, Mark Williams? Back to Booker. Booker the ball, guarded by Christie. Shoots from the elbow over him, misses. Rebounded by Marvin Bagley. Bagley over to Najee. Najee with the ball, passes to Coop. Coop with it. Guarded by Brooks. Over to Christie in the corner. Guarded by Booker. Gets fouled. There we go. Rev Digest. Delete your channel. I love that. Good Lord. This is horrible basketball. This is so bad. Like from both teams. All right, we inbound to Marvin Bagley. Bagley with the ball. Hands off to Christie. Christie shoots the three. Misses the three. Rebounded by the Suns. Going the other way with it. Oh, there's Marcel Digest. All right, Suns with the ball. Over to Dillon Brooks. Guarded by Najee. He's going to drive on Najee. Stop. Spins. Fades away. And knocks it down. Dillon Brooks looking like the best player if he was on our team. All right, Tyus Jones with the ball. This Mavs team going through it. Off the screen set by Marvin Bagley. Tyus Jones over to... Oh, bad pass. It's turned over. Oh, but then... Oh, Tyus Jones steals it right back. We should be able to get an easy bucket. Max Christie gets it, drives, and dunks it on in for two. There we go. Finally, we got our first actual bucket of the game. Only took us 6 whole minutes. Devin Booker for 3 on the other end is good. How embarrassing. 16-4. God. Okay. Najee Marshall the ball off screen set by Gafford Bagley. Najee goes all the way and throws it up for 2. There we go. There we go, Najee. Good God. All right. Devin Booker the ball. Passes back. Top of the key for 3 over Christie. No good. Oh, rebounded by Christie. Christie gets it back. Throws it to Coop. Coop drives down the lane. Woo! Floats through the air for 2. All right. I like that from Coop. My man was like, meow. Love that. Love that. Here we go. Brooks with the ball, guarded by Najee. 8-16. We trying to put up something. Brooks with it. Switch. Tyus Jones on Brooks. They look the same. He's going to try and drive. Stop. Pulls up. Knocks it down. Good job, Jones. Great defense. All right. Tyus Jones with the ball. Throws it to Coop. Coop with it. Pulls up. Pass to Christie from the wing. Another air ball from Christie. All right, B. Will's in the game. At least we know he'll drive to the basket. Woo, child. Woo, child. Do Mavs suck now? Bro, where have you been? We've been bad for a while. All right, Suns the ball. Going to drive on Marvin Bagley. Goes up. Misses. Not sure if he got a hand on or not, but good defense. Cooper Flagg with the rebound. Going the other way. Goes all the way up to the basket and scores for 2. Coop, grown man status. 10-18. Timeout called by the Suns. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. What a rough start, boys. What a rough start. Oh, crap. What was that? Anyway. Coop to the hoop. Yep. Coop is not a loser. He refuses. Jones plays just like D'Lo. Oh, don't say that. I'm trying to stay positive. Ah. Excuse me. Make sure I drink water. Thoughts on Coop's rookie season? Fantastic. It looks like honestly, like the way Coop plays, he plays like a seasoned vet. So he's going to grow very nicely. Max is in shooting slump, man. Whole team's in a slump. You feel me? Watching Cooper Flagg and friends. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whole lot of friends. D'Lo is bigger, so he provided better defense than Jones. Look, I think Jones will be fine. We just got to give guys time to gel and, get comfortable. You know what I mean? For if you're going to put Coop on a post next season. Coop really averaging 20 right now as a rookie. Yeah, crazy. He has better averages than some All-Stars. Ain't that crazy? Crazy. But yeah, this is how it goes, you know what I'm saying? But we got a timeout. How is he out with ACL? How if he's out with ACL? Well, Furphy is magical. Pacers fans believe he can do anything. They are teaching Coop delayed gratification early. LOL, his reward will be an all-star teammate from draft, yeah. We just got to give time to gel, and Gav needs to rebound some basketball. Do rising stars have their own game, or how does that work? I'm not sure if it's a game or if they do like 3-on-3s. Like, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's a game, and if so, I might go live for it. Why not? Why not? Gonna hang out with Coop and friends. But, you know. 4 different teams? I thought so. Con Knipple, though, he's crazy. They're very. My Pacers are living off Siakam and friends. Hey, Siakam's dope. Excuse me. Woo. Sidney Wicks. Who is this guy? Averaged 24, 11, and 4 as a rookie? Who is Sidney Wicks? And no one talks about this guy? Yeah, he played in the 70s, but, I mean, he played after Kareem. We talk about Kareem. Who is Sidney Wicks? He played from 71 to, okay, so he had like maybe a 9-year career. Played in Portland, Boston. Oh my God, this dude was crazy good. He averaged 24 as a rookie. Good God. And this was all before the three-point line. Good gravy. Anyway, we're back. Devin Booker with the ball, guarded by Najee. Takes a 3. Misses. Rebound by Coop. Coop bring the ball down for the Mavs. Throws over to B. Will on the wing. B. Will pump fakes on Brooks. Drives. Goes up. Misses the layup. All air. Good God. Suns going the other way. Pass to Booker. Pass back. They're just passing back and forth. And then they score that Jalen Green. Embarrassing. Oh, it's all good. Najee Marshall was cherry picking on the other end. And he hit a weird, crazy and one. This team is so unserious. So unserious. Najee Marshall going to the line to convert. This team is crazy. Is that Chris Middleton checking in? I thought that was... Why did I think that was Kai Jones? I just see a bald head walking around. All right, Chris Middleton's checking in now. Everybody can find out how bad he is. Ugh. You've been fooled. I saw a bald head floating, thought it was Kai Jones. Najee converts the and one. It's 13-20. Mavs down by 7. Suns with the ball. Pass to Booker. Booker guarded by Bagley and Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin's going to stay on his hit. Pass out to Dylan Brooks. Shoots over Chris Middleton and knocks down the 3. All right. Caleb Martin with the ball. He's bringing it down. Interesting. Passes off, hands off to Chris Middleton. Middleton. Pick and roll with Bagley, but he throws up to Najee in the corner for 3. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. Good job. All right, Jalen Green with the ball, guarded by Najee. Passes over to the wing, back to Jalen Green. Jalen Green for 3 over Najee. Misses. Oh, rebounded by the Suns. They're going to bring it right back out to Brooks. Brooks guarded by B. Will. He's going to back him down. He's going to spin, shoots the fadeaway, knocks it down. Yeah, Brooks is like... Golly, better than anybody on our team right now. Najee Marshall. Brooks already has 15 of their 25. God dang, we suck. Najee Marshall with the ball over to Bagley. Bagley hands off to B. Will. B. Will drives. Ooh, gets fouled. Nope, just knocked out our ball. It's embarrassing. Brooks' only crime was getting sunned by LeBron. They scapegoated him. That's fair. They did. They should have kept him. Should have backed him up. Because it really was downhill after they got rid of Brooks. B. Will inbounds to Chris Middleton. Goes to Bagley. Goes to Najee. Najee off a screen from Bagley. Najee Marshall drives. Goes up with a long floater short. Rebounded by the Suns. Suns ball. Jalen Green with it. Our offense has no flow. It's kind of like ISO pass, ISO pass, ISO pass. Gets one open. Jalen Green for the long 2. Knocks it down because we gave him so much room to operate. 27-13. We suck. Mavs down by 14. Najee Marshall with the ball. Offers. Splits the defense, but it's a foul. Thank you. Our ball. Love a tank. Love an ethical tank. Love an ethical tank. Is Gafford playing? Not right now. He's on a bench right now.
Najee Marshall shooting 2. Hey, if we just go to the line every time, maybe we can, catch up. Crazy. All right, Najee Marshall makes one of the free throws. Suns going the other way with it. They're going to drive on Caleb Martin. Jalen Green loses it. Najee Marshall runs into him. They're trying to save it. It's kick ball. Our ball. There we go. Isn't it weird that Jalen Green's stepson is his same age? Weird. Tank going just as planned? Yeah, it's just super unfortunate. All right, B. Will with the ball over to Chris Middleton. Middleton's going to drive, pass it out to B. Will for the 3. Will not go in. Rebounded by the Suns. Great. Suns with the ball. All right, Gaff's back in. They pass it around to Jalen Green. Jalen Green, guarded by Gaff, shoots right over him and makes it. We are embarrassing. We're so bad. Luka, come back and save us. Middleton with the ball. Over to B. Will. B. Will's going to drive to the basket. Throws up a floater and misses. Rebounded by the Suns. Man, they're so good at rebounding. I wish we were. Anyway, Suns with the ball. They're passing around to the corner. Back up to the top. Hands it off to Gillespie. Gillespie passes it back. They're all over the place. Passes to Green. Green with the ball. Green's going to drive on Caleb Martin. Goes up. Gets blocked, but they get their own rebound and they put it right back up. They have more rebounds than we have points. Good Lord. B. Will with the ball. Swings it over to Middleton. Middleton, back to B. Will in the corner for 3. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. God. Suns with the ball. Gillespie. Ooh, there's a foul somewhere. Jeez Louise. This game is horrible. $800-588-2300 Empire today. All right, they pass it over to Jalen Green. Suns ball. Guarded by B. Will. F it, put AJ in, may as well. All right. Jalen Green, step back 3, right over B. Will, and he knocks it down. Yeah, the Suns feel like they're the best team in the league right now. All right, Najee Marshall inbounds it to, who is 24? Is that Gaff? Did Gaff get a haircut? Why does Gaff look bald? Anyway, B. Will attacks, floats, goes up, and scores 2. Good job, B. Will. Almost got stepped on. All right, Suns with the ball. Over to Green. Guarded by Middleton. 20 seconds left. Green with the ball. Going to drive on Middleton. Goes up. Ooh, dumps it to the big man who gets it easy too. Gaff, you couldn't move your feet a little bit? Couldn't contest? Jeez, God. Anyway, B with the ball. First quarter almost done. It's really hard to care. Anyway, we shoot the 3 ball, and guess what? We missed. And that's the end of the first quarter. 16-36. Mavs down by 20. Why am I here, you may ask? We're looking at each other right now. I did not update the score. It's 16-36. Let me update the score. We're looking at each other right now, asking ourselves, why are we here? It's only the first quarter, yeah. Yeah. I don't got much to say. I hate bad basketball. Yeah. And it's crazy because the Suns are just kind of beating on us. They're doing whatever they want. They're doing whatever it is that they want, dude. Yeah, at that point, what can you do? Can't do nothing. Sorry, I'm looking at something real quick. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry. Had to look something up. We just suck. I'm sorry. We are way worse than Jazz. Several that they are ahead of us in live position. Yeah, Mavs taking it harder than Jazz is just bad. So who are we using our first round pick on, bro? Whoever is available. Take your pick. Oh, this is just disgusting. This is just, ugh. Cam Boozer, welcome to Dallas, bro. There's a lot of young players in college right now worried they're going to get drafted by the Mavericks. You think they're playing this bad to make Dumont sell back to Cuban? Hell no. I don't think the players really care who's the owner. We're back. All right. Jones passed to Middleton. Middleton's going to drive. Goes up with a floater. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. Worried they'll get drafted by the Mavs. Yeah. Middleton shooting 2. Bro, this is just horrible. Go ahead, Chris. Get your first points as a Maverick. He's got some now. I love Gap, but he's moving like a bum. Haven't been excited about his play in a long time. Are we going to waive Middleton? His contract is ass. We need cap space. It'll expire this summer. We don't really need to waive him. I'm sorry. They keep changing the scores. 18-36. Middleton makes both free throws. Suns with it. Gillespie passes to who that? Goodwin. Over to the wing. Back to Gillespie. Guarded by Caleb Martin. He's going to drive. Ooh, pass. Finds Goodwin in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like we just don't have good players. It's like I don't really see anything that other teams are doing better than us or different than us. Anyway, offensive foul. I think that's on Chris Middleton. Turnover. Suns ball. Anyway, Suns ball. They're on the wing, guarded by Gaff. Hands off to Gillespie, guarded by Caleb Martin. They pass it around. They drive on PJ. Hop step, pass to the corner. They pull up the mid-range over PJ, and I will give $100 to anybody who guesses correctly what just happened. Psych. We all know what happened. They scored. Tyus Jones bringing the ball down for the Dallas Mavericks as it's currently 18-41 with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Jones turns the ball over almost. It goes out of bounds, but it's our ball. Yay! You may see not a crash out, but y'all may bear witness to me losing my ever-loving mind tonight. This game is hard to watch. I may have an aneurysm. Rebound to Chris Middleton, who just shoots it because fuck getting an open shot. Misses. Suns ball. Oh, God. Post-game vid may just be a rant. I don't know. They pass it all over. They drive on PJ. They go up on Gafford, and they score. Who is number 0, and why can't PJ guard him? Who is this guy? Who's number 0 for the Suns, and why ain't PJ able to stop this man from just laying it up in the paint? Holy shit, PJ. Put your hands up. Tyus Jones with the ball, guarded by number 2. I don't know these people. And there's Gaff with an illegal screen. Come on! Turnover! Suns with the ball. Gillespie's got it. Guard by Caleb Martin. He's going to drive, stop, pulls up from mid-range, and guess what? He made it. Gaff got hit on a screen, but thank God Tyus Jones hits a mid-range shot. That's the first actual bucket of the quarter. After Chris Middleton made 2 free throws, we finally get a bucket. Gillespie passes over to number 11, guarded by Gaff. Gaff getting a lot of space, passing Gillespie for a deep 3 over Caleb Martin. Is no good, but Gaff tried to save it, but nope. Turns it over yet again. We're so good at securing rebounds. The Suns get the ball. They miss a 3, but guess what? They got it back. Pass it to the wing. They're going to drive on PJ. Pass it out to the wing again. Guard by Middleton. Over to the inside. They do a little give and go. PJ literally got out the way. Is that Chris Dunn? Is PJ getting outplayed by Chris Dunn? What the fuck is going on? I'm about to start some of the most slanderous propaganda you have ever seen. I'm about to just, oh my God! Oh my God! This team is so bad! This team is so bad! PJ just watching people get run to the basket and lay it up or dunk it in. Gav just, oh, where's my man? Where's my man? My name is Gafford. Why am I on the 3-point line? Where's my man? Huh? Like what? Then you got Chris Middleton, stupid ass, off the inbound. 2 defenders. Fuck it, I'll shoot it. God damn. Bro, if I'm Cooper Flagg, oh, I'm sick, coach. I can't go in. I need to go to the locker room. I don't feel good. Cause fuck this team, bro. What the fuck? Oh my God. Chat, can someone tell me how many rebounds do the Suns have right now? How many rebounds do the Suns have? I want to see if the Suns will have more rebounds than we have points. They have more rebounds than we have points! The Suns are better at rebounding than we are at scoring right now. The Suns are better at rebounding than we are at scoring right now. Bro. Battle lose it. Battle lose it. Battle lose it. Battle lose it. We are tanking. We don't need to tank this bad. A tank doesn't need to look this bad, bro. We're down by 23 points. We suck. All right, we're back. Najee Marshall with the ball, drives, loses it. Gav tries to save it. A turnover. Hey! Ho! What the frick was that? They're just not even caring anymore, bro. I mean, at least it's the Suns' home game. Because if this was in at the AAC, I'm leaving. I ain't even staying until halftime. I'm like, bro, I'll watch this at home. It's safe to say this ain't ethical tanking. No! Oh, I'm sorry. Let me adjust the score. Apparently, I missed some buckets there. It's 20-47. All right. PJ down low. Goes up with a push layup. Gets the and one. Good job, PJ. Your first points of the game. This isn't tanking. This is a roster when Kyrie's injured. We've seen them play better. We've seen this team play better, though. That's the thing. We've seen them play better. PJ makes the free throw. Thank God. 23-47. Ugh. And the Suns haven't even been to the free throw line once, bro. They don't need to. They just make their shots. Gillespie for a deep-ass three. Makes it. They have 50 freaking points. Holy shit. 23-50. Marvin Bagley hands it off to Najee Marshall. Najee Marshall with the ball, trying to figure out what to do. He passes it out to PJ. PJ wants to drive. He falls. It's a turnover. No foul. I need PJ gone. I need PJ off my team. I need PJ off my team. I need PJ off my team. I need PJ Washington off my team! Dude! Cooper Flagg with the ball, drives to the basket, goes up, misses, rebounded by the Suns. They kick it to the corner, they take a three. Guess what? They made it. We're down by 30 points. It's 23-53. Holy shit. I don't get beaten this bad in 2K. And I'm bad at 2K. PJ for a corner three. Makes it. Well, you know, a broken clock's right at least twice a day, right? All right, Suns ball. They're passing around. Throw it to a corner. They take a three over Coop. Miss. Rebounded by B-Will. Mavs going the other way with it. Drives. Gets swatted. Trade the whole team. Trade everybody not named Cooper Flagg. What is this? What is this? Oh my God. Cooper Flagg with the ball. It's 26-53. Holy shit. Are we going to have 30 points before halftime? Cooper Flagg, baseline, under the basket, throws it inside to I don't know. We scored. Brandon Williams for two. The pass was supposed to go to Bagley, but it went to Williams. He scored. Holy shit. 28-53. Timeout. Who got swatted, Marcel? B-Will. B-Will got his shit blocked. Lots of new players that need some time together. That's not it. We had more than this after the first quarter after we got the new guys. It's not because they're new. Nope. Super chat coming in from TGK saying Mavs are in garbage time, bro. This is horrible. I don't care if you're a team tank or not. This ain't, like, you don't need to tank this hard. You don't need to tank this hard. If you want to tank, sit out your best player. That's how you tank. This is just like an impossibility to play the game of freaking basketball. We're a rec league team, bro, please. Marcel, take a deep breath, drink water. I've never been down this much in 2K. I've never been down by this much in 2K. Flagg is frustrated because he can't get any help and they're doing 3-on-1 against him. Yeah, all our guys are trash. We got to finish a 2K series. We really do. Our G League team could beat us. Probably. Suns have more rebounds than Coop has points. Do the Suns have more rebounds than we as a team have points? Because they did for a while. This is good. Cooper has to get used to scoring while being the only weapon on offense. But that's not him, though. It's not his play. He needs, like, his team to do something, bro. Guys need to, like, step the hell up. Just remove PJ. Trust me, that's what I want. All right, Suns bringing the ball down. The Suns have 26 rebounds. Dog, this is embarrassing. We're just throwing shots up. We don't even care. Dylan Brooks with the ball off a screen, takes the three, misses. But they get their own rebound back. That's another one. O'Neal for a three. Oh, and they make it. And they make it. Oh, my God. Najee Marshall with the ball over to Bagley. Bagley with the top of the key. And trying to find somebody. Finds Coop. Coop with the ball. Coop's going to drive. Guarded by Booker. Shoots right over him. Coop knocks it down. Thank you, Coop, for saving this team. Like, I'm glad that we're trying, but there's a part of me that's like, no, I want this to get worse. There is a part of me, like the masochist in me was like, no, I want this to get worse. I want to lose by 80. I want the most embarrassingly frustrating loss in franchise history to happen right now. I want to feel what that feels like. I need to feel that. Like the masochist in me is going crazy right now. But hey, another three by the Suns, right? 59-30. They almost doubled our score, dude. Is this a Suns revenge game for that game 7 few? Maybe. Bagley under the basket, passes to B. Will. B. Will almost loses it, throws it out to Coop. Coop guarded by Brooks. Pump fakes, shoots right over him, misses, rebounded by Booker. Booker to Brooks. Brooks with the ball, guarded by Christie. He's going to drive right on him, create space, takes the mid-range, and knocks it down. 61. They've officially doubled our score! They've doubled our points! 61-30! We're so bad! Oh my God! Ah! Brandon Williams with the ball, passes to Coop. Coop at the top of the key. Coop going to try and drive, works his way in, throws up a floater, misses. It's a foul, shooting two. The Suns have 29 rebounds. This is the type of game that awakens your Sharingan. If you know, you know. This is the type of game that, like, makes you go Super Saiyan 2. It makes you snap and you just unlock a whole nother level. Like, Coop makes the first free throw. And the second one, 32-61. This is embarrassing. The type of game you have to watch to progress the character arc, yeah. Yeah, this is like when Luffy got Gear 5. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Suns ball, they're passing all around. Booker with it, throws a lob. The lob misses, rebounded by Williams. Williams over to Najee. Najee wants to go all the way, goes up and lays it right at the basket for two. 34-61. Still down by a shit ton. Brooks turns it over, our ball. Wait, don't we play the Lakers next? Maybe Coop goes Super Saiyan in that game? Dog. I feel like we should just forfeit. Somebody tell Clay and tell me he threes. Clay takes one night off, and this is what happens. B. Will with the ball. Guarded by Green, off a screen set by Bagley. Guarded by Brooks, getting double teamed. Throws a Coop. Coop at the top, guarded by Brooks. He's going to drive on Brooks. Throws up a high floater. Marvin Bagley tipped it in. Ref said, ain't no goaltend. 36-61. Look at that. 3 minutes left in the quarter, though. Booker with the ball, throws it over to the top, to the wing. Brooks for three, misses, rebounded by Christie. Christie with the ball, going on the way. Christie guarded by Booker. Off screen set by Bagley, takes the long two, knocks it down. Oh, we remembered how to put the basketball in the hoop. Oh. Green with the ball. Guarded by Christie. Over to Booker. Back to Green. Green for three. Misses. Rebounded by Bagley. Bagley to Najee. Najee Marshall with the ball. Passes to Coop down low for the easy layup. Good job. Good little connection there. 40-61. Good God. Jalen Green bring the ball down for the Suns. 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. Pass to Booker, guarded by Christie. There's Bagley for the help. To Brooks, back to the big man who drives. Gets fouled by B-Will. PJ is so ass yays. And I don't know what the hell he's got going on that's psychosemantic or whatever, but I'm like, bro. Make the first free throw. The run is over. PJ and Gafford back in the game. Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be bad now. I don't know. I feel like they both got to get traded. Anyway, it was a missed free throw by Devin Booker. Both PJ and Gafford try to jump for a rebound and caused it to go right back to the Suns. But then we get it back. Cooper Flagg with the ball. The pass from Najee's good. Cooper Flagg's got it, driving. He's going to bring it all around, pass it to Najee at the top, back to Coop on the wing. Coop's going to drive on Booker. Goes up, gets fouled, he's shooting 2. Marcel's only 53 games. Chill, we have a championship core with Chris, Coop, Najee. Once Kyrie is back, that we can make a push and make some noise as the 4th seed probably. Cameron, shut your ass up. Shut it up. Wow, where's our savior Coop, who's better than Luka rookie year? Coop missed the first free throw. Whole team ass. Coop makes the second one. 41-62. Don't worry. We were down by 30. We're about to be only down by 20. Devin Booker the ball, passes to the wing. Pass to Brooks, backing down PJ. Trying to find a way around. Pump fake, trying to create space. Turnaround jumper over PJ's no good. Rebounded by the Suns. Uh-oh, we're doubling Booker. I'm sorry, not Booker. Oh, Jalen Green blocked by Gafford. Big block. Christie saves it over to Coop. Coop with the ball, going right up at Dylan Brooks with a big slam. Oh, God, Coop. All right, don't excite me till we're within 10. Because what the hell? That was a nice dunk, though. That was amazing. Can't get too hyped, though. All right, Brooks goes up, misses. Good defense by Coop. Rebounded by Gafford over to Najee. We're in the fast break. Najee going right up at Devin Booker. Reverse layup is good for 2. Oh, my God, we're rolling. 45-62. This team literally woke up in the last 2 minutes. Welcome back. Devin Booker guarded by PJ. Picked up by Gaff. Devin Booker's trying to Euro to the basket. Blocked by PJ. Saved by Christie. Throwing to Coop downhill. Coop gets fouled. Going to line for 2. Coop is so mad he's red, I see it. Gaff got some big blocks tonight. Mavs are back. I'm not getting excited till the score is a little bit better because I'm still pissed. I don't know. I'm just so angry. This team makes me so mad. We're rubber banding hard as hell today, guys. It's just that woo, woo, woo. All right, Coop makes the first one. 46-62. Good God. All right, Coop misses the second one, rebounded by the Suns. Devin Booker the ball, 45 seconds left in the quarter. Guarded by Coop. Off a screen, Devin Booker takes a deep 3, misses. Saved by Najee. Najee with the ball. We're going to transition. Najee going all the way. Euros. Misses the layup, but he gets fouled. He's shooting 2. We're getting to the line a lot. Coop activated Sharon. That's what I'm saying. He had to watch pain. He had to be heartbroken by being down by 30. He said, you know what? Got the Mangekyo Sharingan, bro. Hitting that Susanoo. Hitting that all that. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting so annoyed. PJ has the athleticism to be a lockdown defender. And Jaws no motor. Oh, and has no motor. Yep. PJ is bad, creates more turnovers and all. Yeah. Oh, every time PJ turns that ball over, I get so mad. Best mentality to play for the Mavs. Yeah. You like Naruto? Oh, big fan, bro. Big fan. I don't like Boruto, even though it does get better. PJ might need to go. No, PJ does need to go. Najee makes both his free throws, 48-62. I thought Naruto went downhill after paint arc. No, the fourth grade Ninja War arc was pretty fire. When they fought Kaguya and Madara and Obito and all that. Anyway, Jalen Green with the ball guarded by Christie. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Jalen Green's going to drive on Christie. Pass to the corner. A quick three. And they make it. Holy crap. We just suck. Najee Marshall throws it up at the last second. No good. 48-65. This is crazy. Crazy. Who's your top 3 Naruto characters? Guy Sensei. Pain. Guy Sensei, Pain, and Jiraiya. Those 3. Another 18-4 run and it's winnable, sure. Look at Pascal Siakam stats before the game's back. Nah. You think Colin Gillespie is going to be in the next half? Probably. Still a winnable game. I don't know. Not the way we playing. Let's look at some of these guys' stats, right? Let's take a look and see just how bad everybody's playing. Let me pull their stats. Let me see. Today's game. Mavs. All right. Marvin Bagley, 2 points, 4 rebounds. Great. Christie. Come on down. Cormac, birthday boy. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Coop. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Tyus Jones. 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. AJ Johnson. Nothing. Gafford. 2 rebounds, 3 blocks. No shot attempts. Najee has 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Caleb Martin. Cardio. Chris Middleton, 2 points, 1 rebound. I'm sorry, 2 points, 1 assist. Cool. Ryan, nothing. PJ, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers. And that's it. Sad. Our assist sucks. We have only 8 compared to their 17. Yep. That's what happens when we just don't have good point guard play. 111 from 3. That's wonderful. My top 3 Naruto characters, Shisui, Kagami, and Itachi. Anyone can get soloed with Izanagi, Izanami, and Koto Matsukumi. But what if I'm immune to Genjutsu? Nah, you got a problem. Who got money on Mavs? A sad person does. Let's make some call sheet trades. Ugh. Bro, how do y'all feel about what Giannis did? Like, part of me wishes I put money on him not leaving Milwaukee. But, like, I hate that. I hate that he did that. Like, that's so lame. You think Colin Gillespie making 10 points? He has 5? Sure. Those 3 aren't getting jutsu, I don't think. No, they're not. I'm trying to think, because Izanami... Well, I think either Izanagi or Izanami is Genjutsu. I could be wrong. Tsukiyomi. My top 3 is Toby, Rama, Rock Lee, and Gara. I rocks with Rock Lee, but man, when Guy was fighting Madara, my man said, I'm throwing hands. I ain't got no fancy jutsu. I can't create a spear bomb in the palm of my hand. Can't spit fire. Can't call down lightning. I can't, summon clones. But you know what I can do? Beat the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? Like, my guy was on that type of timing. Like, do any of y'all have a friend who would fight God if he had the chance? I don't, but Kakashi did with Mike Guy. My man said, I will fight God if he steps to me wrong, bro. I don't care if I die in the process. My man was ready to die over that. Jiraiya slept on. Listen, Jiraiya's death was so sad. It was so sad. But I think Pain was probably the best villain in anime. Like, just beautifully written. It was a great arc. It was awesome. I don't know about God, but I put the beats on Satan. Man, he had the Sage of the Six Paths going through him, man. Moderate couldn't be touched. And that man, my guy said, I'm about to put paws all over you. But anyway. Just like I can have my own opinion of the Mavs will win this chip this year, we can destroy OKC. They're scared of us. Oh my God, Cameron, you're trolling. I've hit 3 out of my 5 prize picks, and I have Colin Gillespie for 10 plus points and De'Aaron Fox to get 6 plus assists. Well, the way we're playing, I'm pretty sure Colin Gillespie will get a lot of garbage time minutes because, man, we suck. We're trash. Like, this is horrible. This is actually depressing. Actual factual depressing. I feel bad for the players. I truly do. Pacers already eliminated from playoffs. Sad. We're getting half of our points from the free throw line. That's very sad, actually. Holy crap. We're just buns. We're hot buns. We're hot crossed buns. We're crap. Oh, my side's itchy. In other news, I'm like 150 subs away from 25K, so that's exciting. Probably hit for the end of the month. Appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. If my guy didn't disintegrate, he would have killed Madara. Night Guy is broken. Oh, hitting that, the 8 gates? 8 gates, my guy? Hell yeah. Rocked him. He would have been, like, the strongest person on the planet if he didn't die. Do you believe when Payne said I could have beaten him had he known his secret? I did beat Conan in 3 other paths. I think so. I think Jiraiya had one of the highest battle IQs. Jiraiya could have beaten Payne if he just knew. He also took out, like you said, he took out 3 other paths by himself. Who other than Naruto was doing that, right? I mean, Kakashi died to one of them. I just need 2 threes from Coop and 1 more assist from Christie. Good luck. Max Chris needs to clutch up. His bag is deep when he focuses. Yeah. We got the 2K Mavs rebuild this All-Star weekend. We may as well. I think I made Marcel mad earlier. It's only 53 games. Not even that bad. We can still be a 500 team. Shut up. I would have been more curious about Night Guy versus Kaguya. Probably more of an actual fight. I feel like Night Guy would have put paws on Kaguya. Kaguya got rocked by Sakura, bro. Like, I don't know. I think I don't know. I think it would have been an easier fight for Night Guy against Kaguya. Kaguya wasn't really doing much, to be real. Like, she was, putting them in those dimensions where they couldn't do much. But I don't think she was a problem. You think Flagg will hit 2 3-pointers? No. I need 45 more points from Coop. Ooh, boy. Rough, buddy, rough. Man, I am not having fun with this halftime. Can we just fast forward, please? I'm already contemplating whether I do a post game, because in reality, it'll just be me yelling. It'll be me just talking shit the whole time if I do a post game. I can't type, golly. My nose. We should run 2K this weekend. Would destroy Marcel with the Mavs. Probably. Scratch that. Night Guy versus the weighted down dimension where it made everyone heavy. That one would have been kind of crazy. Marcel, you got Coop for Rookie of the Year? Of course. Of course. Why is my nose so itchy? Yes, I got Coop for Rookie of the Year. For sure. If Obito had both of his eyes, 2 OP. Oh, for sure. But Obito let himself get played, bro. Like, you stand next to Madara and you think you in charge, bro. You a pawn. Like, that's Mamoru Uchiha, bro. Booker just chilling with his 6 points, doing the bare minimum. Don't gotta do nothing, bro. You make money either if you yell or not in the post-game vid. Oh, yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing, though, Cameron. Like, if I make the post-game video, I'll make myself more money. Do I have the energy to talk about this game? No. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. There may be games where I don't do a post-game video because I'm like, what's there to talk about? We played bad, we lost, whoop-de-doo. Next. Like for post game vids, I have to find something to talk about, and that's hard. That's hard. Jubito versus Edo Madara. Obito as the 10-tail Jinchuriki. I think Edo Madara's probably got him. Saw you on Switch for B-ball. Yeah, it was really cool over there. Did you like the video? Max need to go back to shooting smart shots instead of just chucking up shots for sure. Proctor, James, Kahn, Coop, Malawak beating this Mavs team in a 7-game series for sure. Carl Anthony Towns, after all that. Could you do a videos I stream on 2K and put Luka back on the Mavs? Maybe, we'll see. Who's in the All-Star this year for the Mavs? Nobody! Except for Coop for the Rising Stars. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, my God. My nose is so itchy. Golly. You could do what that one guy did where he stared at a camera for like 2 days and a guy broke into his house. It would have to be 10 minutes for you, though. We'd still watch it. I don't know if I could stare at my camera for that long. I'd go crazy. Pascal's all-star in the league and in my heart. That's her. I can see Coop getting all NBA third team with all the injuries. That's true. Ooh. Nah. Is Coop going to be in the rookie challenge competition? I don't think so. I really did not try and answer that question in the chat. It hurt my soul. Do you guys play Pokemon? And if so, would you play a Pokemon game that I made? It'll only be playable on PC. And then if so, do you want me to show you guys the Pokemon game I'm making? All I have are drawings. Like I can show you like some of the Pokemon in the game. I can't show the actual game. All right, I guess I'm showing some Pokemans. All right, let me pull it up real quick. Give me a second here. Just trust me, you'll be fine. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. Oh, I'll wave goodbye to the end of beginning. All right, y'all, give me a second. I'm pulling it up now. I'm sorry. Here we go. So, all right, so check it. This Pokemon game is based on Louisiana. And so the Pokemon, yeah, it's based on Louisiana. So this is the grass starter. Crap, where is he? Come here. Come here, you. I don't know why it's doing all this. Anyway, this is the grass starter. Yeah. Grass starter. And then that's its evolution. And then it evolves into this one. And then here's the fire starter. And then it evolves into this one. And then it evolves into this one. And then here is the water starter. And then it evolves into this one. And then it evolves into this one. And then there's this guy. It's based on a nutria rat in Louisiana. And it evolves into this one. And then we got this one. And it evolves into this one. And then we got this guy. Evolves into this guy. Who evolves into this guy. And we got this guy. Evolves into this guy. Who evolves into this guy. I really like this one. This one looks really dope. Let me move this around a bit. Someone asked, do I like Bleach? I used to watch Bleach. It's been a while. We got this guy. Who evolves into... They look better than the Pokemon they use nowadays. I appreciate it. And then there's this guy. This guy. So this is supposed to be like a Firefly. Like it evolves to a Firefly. I'm probably going to change it up. Looks cool though. Then we got this guy. And then we got this one evolving this one. All right, so I'll say their names. So this one's Tajiro. He's grass and fighting. He's based on a frog. Evolves into Swamp Paw, who evolves into Croquito, right? Yeah, really cool. I like it. And then we got Wailapup. It's based on a Catahoula Hound. Wailapup evolves into Wailahula. It's a ghost type. Ghost. I think it's like ghost normal. And then there's Hoodoo. It's based on an owl. I forgot the kind of owl. It's ghost flying. So you got Hoodoo, Vood Owl, and Fate Strix. Yeah, I really like the Fate Strix. And we got Nappa, who evolves into Nash Jaw. Little iron turtle. We got Florbra, who is, I think it's like grass poison. Evolves into Dew Viper. Grass poison. Evolves into Hydroxin, who's actually Poison Dragon. Ooh. I like Hydroxin. And there's Armabroil into Pyrodillo. And then you got Foxsweet, which evolves into Gaton, which evolves into Rex Gateau, which is French for king cake. Fun fact. So, Mardi Gras, Louisiana, all that cool stuff. Then we got Pigrit, evolves into Bogboar, which evolves into Tusk Quake. Yeah. We got Claude, evolves into Crabaret. Amfrill evolves into Zafrillion. Pepperish. I like Pepperish. Pepperish cool. It's based on a little Tabasco pepper. Pepperish evolves into Pyropeer. Pyropeer evolves into Dragasco. What's your favorite Pokemon, Marcel? My favorite Pokemon out of all the Pokemon is Flygon. That is my favorite Pokemon. Gen 3 was my favorite generation, with Pokemon Emerald being my favorite game. And this is Lunacros into Waxeltos into Selenites. You got Jestgeist evolves into Masquerade. And then you got Garglet into Gargard into Gargrave. Really, really dope. But anyway, third quarter's back. So enough of the Pokemon. I forgot I have to watch this. So we're back. You think Dallas will come back? Hell no. Hell no. All right, we're back. Najee Marshall bringing the ball down for the Mavs. Here we go. Najee Marshall over to Gaff at the top. Hands off the Coop, off the screen, but they call it a foul. Lovely. Just so lovely. Jeez. All right, we inbound to Coop. Coop with the ball. Coop works his way in, goes up with a floater, misses, but Gaff with the tip back. For two, 50-65. We're down by 15. Let's go. O'Neal with the ball over to Booker. Booker with the ball, guarded by Cooper Flagg. Who was that? Williams with a screen. Throws it over to O'Neal. O'Neal inside of Williams for an alley-oop, and he connects for two. Here we go. All right, Christie with the ball. Over to Gaff, back to Christie. They're calling it illegal screen. Turnover. Yay. You didn't have enough dumbass Pokemon, if that makes sense. The trolley types like Wobbuffet or Psyduck. They look decent, though. Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't show you guys all of them. There's probably like a few more, but I don't think I really have like dummy Pokemon. Anyway, an alley-oop was no good. It was disrupted by our amazing defense. Gaff passed to PJ. PJ wants to dribble the whole damn time and misses the wide open layup, but they're saying it's a foul. Oh my God, PJ passed the ball. PJ going to the line for two. PJ shooting two. PJ misses open layup and can't hit free throws. Well, it's a wonderful combination. PJ shooting free throws, and he misses the first one. PJ dribbling there out the ball, yeah. Bet you ready to go to bed? Who you telling? Why are the Suns cooking us? Because we're bad, bro. We're so bad. PJ so awful. How did this Luka team even go to the finals? Oh, wonder they got us supposed to. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you guys are surprised. This was a big piece of the pie that we fear getting, and it's here with a cherry on top. At least Nico's gone. I feel so bad for Luka, bro. Man, it is what it is. But PJ splits the free throws. He hits one of them. Booker with the ball, guarded by Coop, goes up and under and misses the floater. Booker gets fouled on the and one. Good God, can't defend. 69-51. The tanking should be worth it when it comes to draft night. I don't like tanking. We can lose. Give me something to watch. Like, no one stood on business. No one looked good. No one popped off. Like, it's horrible. Devin Booker shooting free throws. Oh, the and one. And he makes it. 70-51. Up that rubber band. Gaff has 4 fouls. That's great. 14 of our 51 points came from the free throw line. Crazy. Gaff with the ball. Calls a turnover. Charge. You can tell everyone's getting frustrated. Najee's trying to, like, calm down Gaff. Literally everybody's getting frustrated. Everybody on the team is getting frustrated. You calm down, man? I heard you were yelling earlier. Yeah, I got it out. I just needed to get it out, and I got over it. Yeah, Gaff has 2 points, 4 fouls, to the bench. Booker with the ball. Guarded by Najee. Over to Brooks. Brooks guarded by PJ. Guarded by Coop now. Takes a 3 over Coop. Misses. Our ball. Brother. Coop with the ball, guarded by Brooks. Ooh, splits the defense. He drives. Oh, turns it completely over. O'Neal going the other way. Over to Gillespie for 3. Misses. Rebounded by O'Neal. Out to Brooks. Top of the key for 3. Misses. Rebounded by PJ. PJ to Chrissy. Chrissy bringing the ball down. Christie. Guarded by O'Neal on the wing. Over to Bagley. And there's an offensive foul turnover. How many turnovers do we have? How many turnovers does this team have, bro? All right. Gillespie with the ball, running the floor, passes to Williams. Williams shoots right over Bagley and scores. Yeah, no one's playing well today. Everybody sucks. Timeout. 72-51. Mavs down by 21. Down by 21 again. Coop faces angry. Oh, no, everybody's frustrated. I don't know if y'all noticed, like, Najee Marshall's been going up to guys trying to calm them down. Everybody's upset right now. Nobody's happy. This is horrible. Horrible. But we got a freaking timeout. Yeah, anyway, kid doesn't know how to coach any decent offensive schemes. All right, so, like, I agree that, like, Jason Kidd, like, what are you doing? But at the same time, it ain't like we're hitting easy shots either. Like, it's not like we're not even getting easy buckets. Team sucks. Marcel Dawson drafting Michael Brown after that 45 bomb. Look, sure. Y'all think Cooper expected to be his rookie like this? Cooper's better than what I thought. Guys, okay, kid said he knows what the F he's doing. Sure. Devin Booker injured? When? What, when PJ ran into him? No, I don't think he's injured. He's playing. We are bottom 5 for 3% and free throw percent for the year. Ain't got no shooters. Ain't got no playmakers. No shot creators. Gafford sometimes is dumb, but sometimes can give some good blocks. Sure. How about don't get 4 fouls in 3 quarters? How about that? Oh, he's not scoring? No, Devin Booker doesn't need to score. Look at, who's it? Jalen Green's been scoring. O'Neal's been scoring. Brooks has been scoring. Yeah, Devin Booker doesn't need to score tonight. But we got to keep Najee and PJ. Terrible shooters, terrible fits with Coops. We love role players. I'd rather have Najee over PJ if I'm honest. Number 1 draft pick simply go to really bad teams. What are you talking about? We are a really bad team. But we're back out of the timeout. We got 9 minutes and 22 seconds left. Good God. Najee Marshall bring the ball down. We got Najee, PJ, Coop, Bagley, and Christie. Najee guarded by Booker. And then drive right at Booker. Spins, turns around for the floater. Knocks it down. Good job, Najee. At least we know he can do that. Brooks with the ball. Guarded by Coop. He's going to spin on Coop. Create some space. Pass it to O'Neal in the corner. Over to Gillespie. Back to Brooks. Brooks guarded by Coop. Pulls up from the elbow. Knocks it down right in his face. Yep, Brooks is cooking us. Is PJ our tank commander, dude? Najee Marshall with the ball. Pass to PJ in the corner for 3. Oh, yeah, that air ball confirmed it. PJ definitely is our freaking tank commander. Holy shit. I'm sorry if I'm cursing so much tonight. I can't seem to find appropriate words to describe how I feel. And that's on me. But I apologize for cursing so much. Let me refresh my stream because I think it got away from me. All right. Christie with the rebound over to Coop. Coop in transition finds Christie. Christie going to drive. Dumps it out to PJ in a corner for another 3. Misses yet again. Rebounded by Williams over to O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing guarded by Coop. Anyway, Williams guarded by Bagley. Pump fake spins. Turns around hook shot. Yeah, I may say some real messed up stuff about PJ tonight. Najee shot gets blocked, but they're calling goaltend. So that's 2 for Najee. 55-76. Mavs down by 11. No, I'm sorry, 21. I can't count. All right. Booker with the ball, guarded by Coop. Top of the key. Dribble. Drive. Pump fake. Goes right up at Bagley and scores right over Bagley. Oh, man. Bagley, you let me down tonight. Oops. 78-55. Chill. PJ's mom passed away weeks ago. He's trying his best probably. Cool. You're still playing like shit. My condolences, and I wish you and your family nothing but the best. Doesn't change the fact that you're playing like ass. Anyway, Devin Booker passes to Williams, back to Booker. Booker guarded by Bagley, throws it to the corner. O'Neal for a 3, and he makes it. We literally are just... PJ been playing like shit all year. I'd say it's been worse since the New Year's. Najee with a floater and a miss, rebounded by Najee. Najee to PJ. PJ goes up with a floater and a miss, rebounded by Williams. Williams over to Gillespie. Gillespie with the ball. Stolen by Coop. Cooper Flagg going right back the other way with it. Throws a lob to Bagley. There you go. Get something going. 59-81. All right. Gillespie with the ball. Takes a 3 over Najee. Misses. Rebounded by Christie. Good board. Over to Coop. Coop with the Coop with the flag. PJ is trying his best. And it's trash. Coop getting hard double team. Throws it to Najee, but it goes out of bounds. Turnover. Coop can't do it all. $59-81. 6 minutes left. Brooks is still in the game, yes. Green passes to O'Neal, back to Green. Green, guarded by Coop. Takes a three. Air ball, rebounded by Middleton. Passes to Coop downhill. Who gets fouled? He's shooting two. PG got on my shit list so fast, bro. Same. We don't even have 60 points. We're not even averaging 30 points a quarter right now. It's kind of sad. Coop makes the first free throw. This fourth quarter is finna hurt. Low key want to throw up. What happened to this team, though, for real? Did we get false impression because AD played for a bit? See, I knew what this team was, and everybody called me a hater. I'm like, we're not that good. I'm about to sneeze. Bless me. But, no, like, we're not good at all. We're not good at all. You can end the stream early if you want to. If it's cold and you want to go home. PJ about to be the fan favorite when we get Kai back. Lakers send all their stars against the Spurs tonight to prepare for the big game against the Mavericks. Man, we're going to get dog walked. What happened? His kid has always sucked on Luka/Kyrie, covered for his bad coaching. I mean, I think Jason Kidd's a better post-game coach anyway. He coaches, like, he actually cares more about the playoffs, but I wish he cared about the regular season too. But like I said, I mean, yeah, Jason Kidd, you're not really doing anything different, but at the same time, there's no one out here that's giving you anything to work with. Dylan Brooks misses a three, rebounded by Middleton, throws it to B-Will in transition, passes to Coop. Coop going baseline right at Booker, misses, saved by Bagley. Bagley under the basket, goes up, Coop saves it in the putback and one. Good job, Coop. I don't know. Who's going to the, no, it ain't and one. I guess Bagley shooting two. Okay. Marcel getting allergies to mediocrity? Yeah. Nah, Boston exposed how effing bad his ability to adapt during game. Well, in that Boston series, ain't nobody was scoring. We were missing everything. Everything. I'll blame Jason Kidd is if there's an obvious change that he needs to make and he's not making it. But if Jason Kidd's going to literally everybody and trying different-ish and nothing's working, eventually you got to ask the players, why aren't y'all making y'all baskets? Why are you putting hands up to play defense? You know what I mean? Bagley makes the first free throw. Misses the second one, rebounded by the Suns. 62-81. Suns the ball. Booker with it. Goes right at the basket. Everybody watched him walk right to it. Oh my God, yo, Coop looks like he's just ready to give up, bro. Coop looks like he's done. See, the problem is though, they're not gonna fire Jason Kidd. Luka made some great shots in that playoff run to save their ass as well. Having a top 5 player in the league definitely helps. If Cooper Flagg's our best player, then this team is really bad. The players are bad, that's why. Yeah, no, it's like guys aren't hitting shots. They're not playing well on defense. Like, if I was watching them try, but they still failed, it's different. I'm watching bullshit. Missing open shots, not able to really do anything, like lack of effort. Anyway, we're back, 62-83. Coop with the ball. Over to Middleton. Off the screen from Bagley. Middleton with the ball. Throws it to B-Will in the corner. B-Will going baseline drives. He tries to make the pass to Middleton, but it's stolen by Booker. Booker with the ball. Booker with it. Over to Green. Over to Brooks. Brooks driving right past Najee. Pump fakes. Throws it to Green. Green guarded by Williams. Throws it back to Brooks. Brooks guarded by Najee. On the left elbow. Creates some space. Shoots it from the free throw line. Misses. Rebound by B-Will. Brandon Williams, head full of steam, finds Najee as he cuts to the basket for a layup. Easy points. Just get the easy ones. Devin Booker with the ball. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Devin Booker guarded by Najee. Top of the key. Devin Booker for 3 over B Will. Knocks it down because why? Who knows, man. This is some hard-ish. All right. Marvin Bagley with the ball. Throws it to Najee in the corner. Goes baseline. Throws up a floater. Minute goes right in. There you go, Najee. 66-86. Mavs down by 20. Devin Booker with the ball. Throws it to Brooks on the wing, who's wide open because no one was there to defend him, but he misses the 3. But they get their own rebound. Back to Brooks, who's going to drive on Bagley. Goes up at Coop. Goes up, misses, but the other big man cleans up the glass. They don't even know what they're doing out there. They don't know what they're doing out there. B-Will with the ball. Guarded by Brooks. Over to Flagg. Flagg calling ISO. Takes a 3. Gets fouled. He's shooting 3 free throws. How many guys are untouchable on this team for you? Coop. And that's it. You know what's bad when all you know how to do is foul and airball? Yep. This is 5th grade basketball being played by the Mavs. It's embarrassing. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. We got to get within 12. Our kids just going to sit Coop in the 4th. Honestly, sit him regardless. Coop makes the first free throw. I need Flagg for 23 and Jalen Green for 12 points. Is Jalen in? I didn't see him. Kyrie on God, you got chance you on this team because you own my life. OMG. Coop makes the second one. What should we do with Kyrie? Whatever he wants. I don't see a point in bringing him back. I want to throw up, bro. God, why is my nose so itchy? Coop makes all 3 free throws. Gillespie with the ball, guarded by B. Will. Passes back to Gillespie. Over to Goodwin. Back to Gillespie, guarded by Flagg. Passes to Jalen Green. Takes a 3 over Flagg. Connects. 91-69. All right. Brandon Williams with the ball. Passes to Caleb. Over to Dwight. Oh, we got Dwight Powell in. Dwight Powell hands off to Middleton. Middleton's going to drive. Shoots a long 2. Knocks it down. 71-91. Jalen Green with the ball. Drives. Ooh, stolen by Middleton. Middleton and B. Will in transition. Passes to Coop. Coop goes up. Misses the layup. It's saved by Middleton. But it's a foul by Phoenix. Oh, yeah, Coop's mad. I told you, everybody out there is pissed. If you watch their body language, everybody out there is pissed right now. But we got a timeout. Remember when Gafford, Lively, DJJ, and PJ were almost looking like all-stars? I remember when they had a superstar point guard helping them look good. Pepperidge Farms remembers. I feel sick, chat. I don't feel good. Incoming first rookie to request a trade. The first number 1 pick requesting a trade in his rookie year ever. I won't be like this for long. I know. This is a rough birthday for Max, yeah. Everyone wants the Mavs to draft high and keep all their picks, but don't like what the process actually looks like. Y'all wanted the tank. Hey, yo, not me. Never said I wanted to tank. I know what a rebuild looks like. I don't want to tank. I have a parlay on him. Is that bad? Ooh, yeah, it is. Max should have went to party with Clay. All Max has to do is hit threes. He doesn't even drive to the basket. B-Will can't defend no one. Correct. Disappointing. Cooper and Najee are carrying this team. Well, yeah, Najee's usually very solid. He has his ups and downs, but Yeah, if no one's getting after it, there's Najee getting after it. Najee with 20 points, 3 assists. I'm sorry, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And there's Coop with 22. And it's crazy, right? Like, and I really don't want to start this hate train for PJ. I understand if he has like personal shit going on. But this is like the second game in a row where like the only person that keeps up with Coop scoring is Najee. PJ, if you look at everyone's averages, PJ is supposed to be currently our second best scorer. This is what he has. This is why whenever I bring up who we need to go after or the type of players that we need, everyone's like, but they can't play defense and I'm not a good defender. I need scorers. I need guys who can get freaking buckets, bro. We don't have that. We don't. Like, Najee Marshall is the only player right now that seems to be able to keep up with Cooper Flagg's production on the offensive end. PJ is a cone on defense, and his offense has been shit. I'm cool with trading PJ, bro. I'm good off PJ. I'm good off PJ. PJ might have been the biggest Luka fraud ever. Or I guess Luka merchant. I think PJ may have been the biggest Luka merchant on this entire team. More than Gafford or Lively. It may have been PJ. It may have actually been PJ. He still turned the ball over horribly. His defense is god-awful. His offense is completely hit or miss. Middleton makes both free throws. Good job, Middleton. His IQ plays have been so bad. I forgot what those games were, but y'all remember those inbounds at the last few minutes and PJ turned it over? Just gave it to the other team? Like, it's those lack of awareness moments where I'm like, PJ, what the frick are you doing? And this is why he's been coming off the bench lately. I mean, he started today, but that didn't really matter. A 3 from the Suns is good. Like, I may actually start putting out some trade PJ propaganda. People ain't going to like it. I know what I see, and I hate it. And I've given this man literally, and I saw this after the new year. I was noticing this after the new year, and it hasn't gotten better. It's February. It's not getting better. Gaff had good stats with Westbrook and Kyrie running point. Our point guard play is dreadful, yeah. Don't blaspheme Dwight Powell. Trade PJ, trade Najee, trade Gafford. I'm cool with keeping Najee. Bro, get B-Will out and bring Jones. Yeah, I don't know why we don't play Jones. Because what's B-Will doing? Y'all ain't ready for the ready Kyrie combos this summer? I'm ready right now. I'm ready right now. There's no saving this team. B-Will splits the free throws. Kyrie to T-Wolves. Houston Pistons, probably to T-Wolves. What's up with AJ? Has he been in it yet? Nope. He's, unfortunately, a really deep end of the bench guy. If Kyrie asks out, I don't blame him. They traded 2 of his boys and the actual talent, yeah. Well, trading Luka was stupid. Trading AD was smart. They do a pick and roll, which ended in a lob because nobody stayed in front of their man. Our defensive discipline, gone. PJ was the third best player behind Luka and Kyrie during the finals year. Luka made PJ, Gafford, Lively, and Derrick Jones Jr. paid and looked like the borderline all-stars. Yep. That's what happens when a team is constructed the right way. B-Will for 3, and he won't. Anyone not named Cooper or Max Christie can be gone for the right prices way beyond retool. And I'm not trying to use this one game as like, this is what it is. Like, obviously, bad games definitely happen. We are a bad team. We've been losing. We're on, what, a 6-game losing streak? So, like, we've been losing. But, like, it's just what we've seen from tonight. It's like, holy crap. It's just so bad. So bad. Like, there's no fundamentals. There's no effort. There's no drive. Not seeing it. Lively minutes have always been won, and Gafford minutes were always lost. Yeah. Middleton shooting free throws yet again. Misses the first one. Lively is Joakim Noah if he could stay on the floor. Yeah. Splits the free throws. Coop still in? No, Coop on the bench, bro. I'm pretty sure Coop's like, bro, don't put me back in this game. Ugh. PJ was literally OKC kryptonite. Now we're getting cooked by randoms. Yep. All right, Green with the ball, guarded by Caleb Martin. Off a screen. Green guarded by Middleton. Got the switch. Booker still in? No. Green trying to score on Middleton. Passes to Goodwin for a 3. He misses. Rebound by Caleb Martin. Caleb bring the ball, going the other way. Hands off to Middleton. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Dwight Powell with a screen. Get the switch. Middleton off the screen. Loses the ball. Turnover. And there were people that were excited for Chris Middleton. All right. Max Christie gets a steal. He's going to drive. Stops. Shoots for a 3 at the end of the quarter. And it's an air ball. It's fourth quarter time. Get this game over with already. I'm so over this. Anyway. Okay, Thunder's bench could beat the Mavericks starting lineup easily 10 out of 10 times. I don't know about all that. Get Bagley in there. Why is Powell playing? I don't know. For the draft, we got to draft some shooters, like if they have no threes out. Yeah. Brandon Williams needs another sport to play. Yeah, we need shooters. We need shooters bad. We just need people who can shoot, because holy crap, bro. What do you do in this situation, bro? Like, what do you do? Just so bad. Anyway, we always blame everything on Clay, but what we don't know is he is the only good shooter that we have to open up the space. I don't blame Clay. There have been many games where Clay is our best player, or at least he's our best scorer. He'll outscore most people most nights, just coming off the bench. We need talent. Even with Kyrie and Lively back, we have the worst third best player in the league. Yeah. Will Flagg be coming back? Hopefully. I don't know. If I was him, I'd be like, yo, send me out. Dallas is garbage now? Brother, we've been garbage. Ain't nothing changed but the calendar. Ain't nothing changed but the calendar. So a lot of fans always talk about Clay and tell him to retire. Yeah, no, those fans are crazy. I made a video saying I think that I remember I made a video saying that Clay needs to go to like an actual contender and not waste his time here. But that was just me. But all right, fourth quarter. Let's see what we do in this bullshit game. Middleton with the ball, drives, stops, throws it to Gafford for an alley-oop. He somehow got the one-handed slam to rattle in somehow. All right. Jalen Green bringing the ball down for the Suns. Good Lord. Guarded by Middleton. Green gets it back. Green throws it to the corner. They shoot the corner 3. No good. Rebounded by Tyus Jones over to Caleb Martin in transition, who goes all the way. Oh, God. And now Caleb Martin's hurt. Was that his Achilles? He can barely walk. He stepped on the dude's foot. I don't know what he did, but it's obviously his calf. Probably ankle. I think it's his calf. I don't think it's his ankle. He wasn't moving like it was his ankle. I'm pretty sure that's his calf. Anyway, they're gonna review it. I don't know why. Like, an injury would just make this game 10 times worse. Who got hurt? Caleb Martin. You think Devin Booker will get 4 more points? Probably. No, it's not that serious, man. Reds leaves 2 weeks, but do we care? Tank is on, I guess. Go Hornets, I guess. I think the best way to put this is, like, the Mavericks have always been a bad team. Like, I think it's safe to say that's true. The Mavericks have always been a bad team, but, like, we're a bad team that can sometimes play good. But this is what a bad team looks like when it's playing bad. Yeah, so, you know. Well, at least All-Star break is in a few more games. Sure. Bro, PJ Washington is actually horrible. I better not see him next year, bro. If I were rich, I'd give you a huge $5,000 super chat just for suffering through all this misery with me. I'd appreciate it. With players like PJ and B-Will, who needs talent? Yeah. At this point, supporting the Mavs should come with a mental health warning. Bro, I should get, like, free therapy. PJ will play good with Kyrie. Watch. I don't believe it. Unfortunately, I just don't believe it. Caleb acting hurt. Luke, that one kid who missed dunking at clown for faking injury. Better tell me every time he scores, I got you. I got you. This team is just so frustrating. This team is very, very frustrating. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. We need Cooper for 2 more points. Like, we have 77 points right now. 11 minutes left in the fourth. Like, the fourth ain't even, like, oh my God. I need time to move faster. If Coop gets 30, I'm happy. Same. Coop's very close to 1,000 points milestone. Dallas needs more than Peterson. They're way back the line. Yep. Cooper not putting up any threes is lame. Hey, if he ain't got it, he ain't got it. All right, we got Caleb Martin shooting the free throws. Makes the first one. Good job, Caleb. I'll give him props for getting back out there. 78-96. Bro, I saw some guy get shot in the train, and now my team is losing today on a good day. Good Lord. What a day that is. Caleb makes both. Caleb's still in the game, I guess. Guess it wasn't that bad. All right. Mavs commit a foul. I don't even know on who. I literally blinked, and there was a whistle. I literally had a pneumothorax 5 days ago. Is this the sign the Mavericks is bad? What the hell is that? All right. Suns ball. Over to Jalen Green. Green guard by Najee. All right, we put Caleb Martin on the bench. I think he's holding his ankle. Jalen Green drives right past Christie, kicks it to the corner for a 3, and guess what? They made it. 99-79, Mavs down by 20. Tyus Jones with the ball over to Najee in the corner for a corner 3. He makes it. Najee wasn't even really paying attention on that play, but he made a corner 3. All right, Jalen Green with the ball, guarded by Gaff, shoots the 3, misses, rebounded by Gaff. Gaff over to Najee. Najee to Tyus Jones. Jones to Middleton. Middleton with the ball, takes the 3. Now he makes a 3. Up. Mavs want to do something crazy. I hate this so much. 85 to 99. We play like shit, and now we're making a comeback. That's what we do best. Suns with the ball. Top of the key, guarded by Gaff. Hands it off to Green. Guarded by Christie. Passes back to the big man. Goes right up at Gaff. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. The Suns get it back. Pass to the big man. Guarded by Gaff on the wing. Hands off to Green. Green guarded by Christie. Throws it to the corner. Corner pass is tipped. Suns save it. Out to Gillespie, over to the wing for 3. Who's that? Goodwin, and he knocks it down. Our defense, trash. 102-85. Tyus Jones with the ball. Tyus Jones hands off to Christie. Christie guarded by Goodwin. Christie's going to drive. Pulls up for the mid-range. Heavily guarded. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Suns the ball. Passes to Goodwin for 3. He misses. Rebound by Middleton. Why is Cuban on the floor? Because why? Middleton. All right. Somehow Gaff gets like yanked down by Goodwin. I don't know what that was. Foul on the Suns. I want to throw up. Like I physically don't feel well. All right. Turnover. Suns ball. Don't know what happened. Oh, Coop's back in it. No, I'm sorry. Our ball. Tyus Jones with the inbound. It's another foul on the Suns. What are the Suns doing? They keep fouling. Just start fighting the other teams. May as well. Yo, Marcel, what year will we be competitive? 2035. All right. Chris Middleton shooting the technical free throw. Makes the first one. Good job, Middleton. Maybe you're not mid tonight. All right, inbound to Coop. Coop with the ball. It's going to go up. And one for Coop. There we go. I think my stream's a little bit behind, but and one for Coop. 88 to 102. Let me refresh my stream. Mavericks. I just can't wait to get this elderly milked it off this team, bro. There's a couple of them. Don't call it a comeback. Oh, I'm definitely not calling it a comeback, bro. Coop converts the and one. 89 to 102. All right. Gillespie bring the ball down for the Suns. Guarded by Tyus Jones. Passes to the big man. They pass to Goodwin. Goodwin guarded by Najee. Passes back to the good man. Not good man. To the big man. Guarded by Bagley. They do a handoff. Picked up by Middleton. Back to Gillespie. Guarded by Middleton. Over to Goodwin. Goodwin's going to drive. Stops right in front of Bagley. Turnaround jump shot. At the end of the shot clock is good. A ridiculous shot made by the Suns. 104-89. Najee Marshall with the ball. He's going to drive. Falling layup. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. Gillespie with it. Guarded by Tyus Jones. Gillespie. Guarded by Jones. Over to the big man. He's going to drive on Middleton. Goes up at Bagley. Gets fouled. He's shooting 2. We can come back to this. No, we can't, Cheryl. Don't lie to me. Locked On Mavericks podcast in a few hours. I already know how that segment will sound. Mine's going to be a crash out. My post-game vid ain't even a post-game vid. My post-game vid is going to be me talking shit. I tune for basketball. Stay for the disappointment every game. I feel that. To make the first free throw. Eight minutes left in this quarter. Why does this quarter feel like the longest? They make both. Almost another comeback. Yeah, almost. Not even a comeback. One team's just chilling. Tyus Jones the ball. Over to Middleton. Middleton's going to drive. Goes up with a falling layup. Gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2. Mavs shooting 2 free throws. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Good night. Chris Middleton makes the first free throw. Eight minutes left. Dan, this feels like the Spurs game, bro. This is just horrible. I don't know. Maybe it's the refs. Maybe it's the refs. I don't know. All right. Booker with the ball, guarded by Najee. Top of the key. Switch. Tyus Jones on Booker. Passes Goodwin. Goodwin inside to the big man who scores right on Bagley. Man, our defense is just lost. Like, oh, I'm getting a headache. Our defense is so bad. Why are we doubling random-ass players? Tyus Jones for 3. Misses. But the put-back dunk by Bagley was actually pretty lit. All right. Booker with the ball. Throws it out to number 0. Top of the key, guarded by Middleton. Switch. Najee's on him. He's going to drive. Kick it out to the wing to Booker. Over to the corner. They're going to drive. Throw it back out to the top. Pass was deflected by Jones. But the Suns get out of bounds our ball. Man, why is PJ checking in, dude? I know. Coop diving for loose balls because he's tired of getting his ass. He's tired of getting embarrassed. Dolphin dove for the ball. Yup. Yeah. It's the coach, too. Man, it's a lot of them. All right, Najee Marshall's going to drive. Loses it. Up. Coops finds it. Coop for 3. Misses. Rebounded. Up. Goes. It's a foul on the floor. All right. Embarrassing stuff, guys. 7 minutes left, and everything's a freaking foul. All right, Bagley shooting free throws. We have almost 40 free throw attempts. Yeah, because we're just that bad. 41 for a team is actually kind of crazy. And we've made like 30 so far. Bagley missed the first free throw. All right, now there's a technical free throw. I guess Brooks is getting a tech from the rest. Brooks, why are you getting a tech, bro? Like, you up. You pretty much got the game in the bag. What are you doing? Christie shooting a technical free throw. Makes it. Okay, I guess. They look just given to us. Honestly, yeah. Bagley misses both. Rebounded by Coop, but Coop turns around and puts it right back up for 2. Timeout. Okay, what's going on, chat? Let's talk. Are they actually going to come back? Are they actually going to come back? Yes or no? Are they coming back? Let me see how the Coop playing. Coop's got 27 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Marvin Bagley has 7 points, 6 rebounds. Christie, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Tyus Jones with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. And this is about to piss me off. Watch. 4 points, 4 rebounds from Gaff. With 1 steal, 3 blocks. Ugh. Najee Marshall, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Anybody else can help? Caleb Martin with 2 points, 1 rebound. Good God. Chris Middleton getting a lot of his points from the free throw line. He's got 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Shout out to Chris Middleton, I guess. Let's check on PJ. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Got it. Dwight. 1 assist, 1 steal. Got it. I don't know. This is crazy, bro. Crazy. This team is bad. PJ, same 8 points from the first quarter. Yep. Really bad. Chris Middleton looks like a flounder. Oh, God. All right, so no one believes that we're going to come back. Will the Mavs win? No. Wemby dropped 25 points in 8 minutes. Sounds light work for Wemby. Especially when the Lakers aren't playing like any of their starters. Cooper Flagg is literally trying to will this team to a win. Literally trying to will this team to a win. Bag is great at quick putbacks. Oh, yeah. Maxey, please stop forcing drives, my guy. We'll see. Let's see what we do now. All right. O'Neal with the ball over to Booker. Booker guarded by Christie. Throws over to O'Neal for a deep 3 over Coop. Misses. Rebounded by PJ. PJ to Najee. We're in transition. Najee drives on Booker. Almost lose it. Throws to PJ. PJ pump fakes over to Christie. Christie's going to drive. Hop step. Goes up with a weird floater. Put back by Bagley. Okay. And there was no foul. I thought Christie almost turned it over there. But good job by Bagley for the putback. 98 to 108. Here we go. Booker over to Williams, who goes right up at Coop. Gets a layup to go. 110 to 108. Cooper Flagg bringing the ball down for the Mavs. All right, Christie with the ball, top of the key, guarded by by O'Neal. He's going to drive on O'Neal, stop, dumps it out to Najee, corner 3, bang! Okay, whoa. We are within 9. We're within 9. 101 to 110. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, Mavs. All right, Devin Booker with the ball. Over to Brooks, guarded by PJ. He's going to drive on PJ, stop, bumps out to O'Neal, back to Booker. Booker guarded by Najee. Trapped by Christie, he goes in, dumps it to Williams, who goes up with a little floater. We need to, stop the big man. Come on now. 112 to 101. Cooper Flagg with the ball. We got 5 minutes left. Flagg with the ball, guarded by O'Neal. Getting double teamed, finds Bagley. Good pass out. Back out to PJ. Top of the key, 3. Bang! Wait a minute! Hold on. We're only down by 8. Hold on. I hate what this team does to me sometimes. All right, we're going to full court press the Suns. Cooper Flagg on O'Neal, passes over to Williams, guarded by Bagley. Hands off to Booker. Booker guarded by Bagley and Flagg. Out to O'Neal, over to Coffee, who drives on Najee. Dumps it out to Brooks. Brooks, a wing 3 over Coop is no good. Rebounded by Bagley. Over to Najee. We're in transition. Holy hell. What's going on? We're only down by 8. Najee Marshall with the ball. This is insane. Najee Marshall with the ball. Over to Coop. 4.5 minutes left. Christie with a switch. Coop guarded by Booker. Coop's going to try and spin on Booker. Backs him down as he falls in. Stripped by Devin Booker. No foul. Over to Coffee, who dunks and gets fouled hard by Christie. They're shooting 2. All right. I'm calmed down now. The barrage of threes had me going for half a second there. They got me. They got me. I was excited for a minute. Amir Coffey misses the first free throw. Oop, ball don't lie. Oops, my fault. He missed one. Hold on. Hold on. Is Grayson Allen still on the Suns? Amir Coffey looks like he's been beat up. He looks rough. We keeping PJ now? No. I'm telling you, don't fall for the hezzy. Ooh. They make the second one. All right, 104 to 113. Let's see what the team does now. All right, Cooper Flagg bringing the ball down. Guarded by Brooks. Switch. Booker's on Flagg. Off a screen set by Bagley. Cooper with the ball. Guarded by Williams. Going to drive. Goes up. Misses. Rebounded by Booker. Booker with the ball. Picked up by Bagley. Top of the key. Najee's there. Pass to Gillespie. Over to Brooks. Guarded by PJ. Drives on PJ. Goes up. Rebound by... Yep. Ball goes all over the place. Out of bounds. Suns ball. Good Lord. Ooh, my stomach. Brother. All right, Gillespie's going to inbound it to Booker. Booker guarded by Najee from behind. So weird. Throws it out to Brooks. Brooks going to drive on PJ. Goes up and gets the tough layup to go. 115 to 104. All right, timeout called. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Almost got close there for a second, and then I remember who we were. Flagg only needs 4 points to get 1,000. Give him that. Dude, can you really be that excited after you gave up? I can. You just saw it happen. I had a little bit of faith. We were hitting shots, something that I haven't seen all night. So, yeah. But it is what it is. Nah. Still probably going to make a crash out video. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I'm just so annoyed. But I'm also kind of like tired. Like, just so annoying. We are wasting Najee and Coop efficient masterclass. I know. Team tank beautiful, yeah. They were down 31 at one point. Better than losing by a blow. That's also true, but it's still embarrassing. If we never were down by 31 points, imagine what the score would be now. You know what I mean? We've had to work harder to not get embarrassed. We're not even working hard to like hold a lead. We're just working hard to like not get our ass beat. We have 18 remaining road games, the most. If you don't believe we shouldn't be here, believe in what? What's there to believe in? All right. We're going to inbound the ball to Najee Marshall. Here we go. Najee with the ball. Guarded by Booker. Top of the key. Najee switch is guarded by Brooks. Heavily. Swarming him. Najee can't get around. Najee drives. Dumps it out to PJ, but they're calling a foul. Foul on Brooks. Najee shooting too. Kyrie back after All-Star? I don't believe it. Mavs need a second and third star who doesn't disappear like Wi-Fi in a lift, maybe. Najee missed the first free throw. Chat, am I cooked? I bet on Mavs to win. Oh, you're overcooked. Najee makes the second free throw. We always split them. Mavs down by 10. We have attempted 44 free throws. Holy crap. All right, Devin Booker with the ball, guarded by Middleton. Booker. Step back three over Middleton. No good. Rebounded by Coop. Coop over to Najee. Najee with the ball. Over to PJ. Back to Najee. Najee's going to drive on Williams. Floater game nasty. 2 for Najee. 107, 115. All right, down by 8 yet again. Booker with the ball, guarded by Christie. Booker's going to drive. Christie's on him. He's on the right elbow. Going to try back down. Middleton's there for help. Throws it over to Goodwin. Over to Brooks. Brooks guarded by Najee. Loses it. Coop gets the steal. Good job, Coop. Coop goes right at Goodwin. Is that not a foul? Oh, Coop is pissed. Coop is pissed. He's like, how is that not a foul? Yeah. I don't know how that's not a foul. Coop not happy. All body and Devin Harris says all ball. I don't even see the ball, man. Man was. Oh yeah, review that. Yeah. Review that. Oh no. What happened to my hold on, chat. I think I unplugged my computer from my monitor. Hey, put your work in there. Woo. There we go. Ugh. Let's see, Goodwin has his hand on his torso. Coop tries to go up, and it looks like he has his wrist or his hand. He's all over his shoulder. I mean, Cooper Flagg is swarmed. Yeah, it's a foul. The Suns over here sweating. They don't want us to start coming back, man. We make these free throws. We're only down by 6. 2.5 minutes. That's 2 threes. Not a foul. Look at the elbow. As soon as he went up, Shea would have been at free throw. SGA would have had all 44 free throw attempts. Challenge successful. Good job, Jason Kidd. Now shoot your free throws, Coop. Bro, did anyone in here watch the Pacers game? That was the worst choke fest I've ever seen. I did not, no. Wemby has 25 points at the start of the second quarter. Challenge was successful, but it's the Suns ball? I'm confused. Oh, I guess the Suns challenged it. I'm tripping. I thought we challenged it. I'm stupid. Anyway, I'm not paying attention. There goes Gillespie with the ball, guarded by Christie. Over to Booker. Booker. Pump fake. Out to Gillespie. Gillespie out to Brooks. Brooks for 3 over Coop. No good. Rebound by Najee. Najee with the ball. 2 minutes left. Going the other way with it. Najee drives right on Williams. Spins. Goes up with a floater. Oh! Crazy. 109, 115. Najee got 31 points. Najee going crazy. Man, we got 60 points from our bench. Our starters suck. All right. Gillespie with the ball. Over to Booker's going to drive on Christie. Creates space. Shoots over Christie. Knocks it down. 117 to 109. Middleton with the ball. Off screen set by PJ. Middleton takes the long 2. Misses. Rebound by Gillespie. Going the other way with it. Gillespie. Guarded by Middleton. Switch. Najee. Pass to Booker. Guarded by Middleton. Yeah, they're going to try to kill the clock. There's a minute left. Booker's going to drive. Stop. Falls. Going to the line for 2. Booker misses the first free throw. Makes the second one. But we got a super chat coming in from DazBix100 saying, thanks for doing this for us who can't afford TV. I do it for y'all, and I'm sorry if I'm like losing my attention span from just horrible basketball. But I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you. Mavs score again. I forgot who it was. But 111 to 118. Mavs down by 7. A minute left. Let's go. Booker with the ball. Getting double teamed by Middleton and Christie. Pass to Goodwin back to Booker. Booker with the ball. Back to Goodwin, over to Brooks. Brooks is going to drive past PJ, shoots it, and knocks it down. Dang, PJ, your defense is awful. Let Coop get his points, man. Cooper Flagg with the ball, out to Christie. Christie spins to the basket, stops. Out to Najee. Najee in the corner, guarded by, almost falls. Ooh, Najee, you good? Najee like he almost tore something. Whoa. Slow down there, Najee. Your body moving too quick. Ooh, stepped out of bounds on that one. All right, it's a turnover. Anyway, 34 seconds left. We're down by 9. That's game. The Mavericks suck. They suck. Anyway, we're going to put in garbage time for the last 19 seconds. Man, we should trade your brain for Bronny, dog. We got another super chat coming in from David Sullivan saying, currently drooling to LeBaron file on highlights. Yeah, Mavs fans, we may as well just be looking at the draft at this point. Watch some college basketball, try to see who out there can fit this Mavericks team and save us. Because we're bad. We're bad. Maxey, 5 points. Want to shoot everything off the dribble. That's not his game. Yeah, Maxey was doing something different. Max Christie wasn't doing like his normal game plan. Like he was always trying to drive, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, let's look at some ugly stats. Let's see how everybody's doing. Bagley, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Honestly, not a bad game, but the defense is bad. Max Christie, still 5 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Good God. Cooper Flagg with 27 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Ooh, 8 of 20. Good Lord. Tyus Jones, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Horrible. AJ Johnson ain't getting nothing. Gaff. I don't think Gaff went back in for the entirety of the second half. Is Gaff okay? Like, I feel like they took Gaff out when he had 4 fouls, and that was it. We just refused to go back to Gafford. All right. AJ Johnson's in. Goodwin shoots over AJ. No good. It's an air ball. Dylan Brooks got some weird scoop layup, but they're saying it's after the shot clock. Getting cooked by Brooks. Who's on him? Take your pick. It's been cooking everybody. Eight losing streak. Good job, Mavs. Yep. Nah, he didn't get off in time. It's still in his hands. To be fair, this could have been a 50-point blowout. Fair. It's just frustrating. And it's kind of hard to really gauge how good or bad we are whenever like this sort of thing happens. All right, PJ bringing the ball down for the Mavs. Shoots the 3 just because, and he completely misses because why not? 9 seconds left. That's the game. We suck. Oop. And the tank rolls on. Horrible, horrible, horrible. After being down by as much as 31, we only lose by 9. I guess that's a win in and of itself. But appreciate you guys coming out for this horrible waste of a Tuesday evening. My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavericks Digest. And at the end of all my streams, I like to do a PSA for mental health because I find it very, very important. For those that don't know, I was in the U.S. Army for about 4.5 years. And I got out due to many physical and mental disabilities that I currently deal with. I struggle with my mental health, but with the thanks of my support group, therapy, and medication, I was able to come out of it a much better person. So if anybody out there needs somebody to talk to, if anybody out there is dealing with the struggles of mental health or just the struggles of life and you just need somebody, please reach out to me. Don't hesitate. My name is Marcel Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. I always respond. I always accept your friend requests. I love talking to you guys. We're about 106 subs away from our goal of 25K, 105 subs now. I'm really excited about this channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing yet again. 104 subs. It's going to be cool. But yeah, we suck. Watch for the post-game vid. I'm going to be yelling. Yeah, Trade PJ.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.